Welcome to all our viewers. The match between I think the names have been mixed up here. This is not Kudra Daredevils. That's the opposite match. Mute करें इनको, please. A warm welcome to our viewers. It is a warm welcome because the sun is blazing down as well. We have the match between Al Nahil Rebels and ZAMOUL Fighters. With me in the comm box today is our very own Ertugrul, Akib Wani, just like a younger brother to me.
How are you doing, bye?
Feel very good to have nurtured him and feel very good when I see him playing those lovely drives and square drives. Akib, welcome. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing, bye?
Where were you, on Euro trip?
No, this time it was Kashmir.
Kashmir.
I saw you the other day playing. You were thrashing everyone.
I think they're. Sorry?
Brother, ground. Side screen check karo.
They need to check the side screen.
Why yaar?
Everyone is excited. New weekend. And setting up the field. Shanan Farouk, I think, is going to bowl first over. Left arm. And start with a spin. I believe they don't.
Thoda right pe jao.
A problem with the side screen.
Actually, to be
The groundman is there.
Koi help kara iski yaar.
I think he needs some help.
Muhammad Shadad, I believe, is the batsman who's facing the issues with the side screen right now.
Ye upar se banda hua hai.
Ground staff adjusting the side screen. Actually, it's very warm.
Side screen
And, the temperature is raising every other day.
yaar should burn.
It's tied to the rope. आगे मत आइए, नीचे शायद आगे से गिर जाए. Tied to the rope.
स्टार्ट कराएंगे
A bit of an issue with the side screen here. Just been fixed. Shinan to continue the bowling attack for ZAMOUL fighters. Muhammad Shahzad on strike. There's the first ball. Oh, a good ball. Muhammad paying the respect. Lever Legends. NAHIL Rebels here on the batting prowess right now. Shinan again, this time down the leg side, carefully tucked. Akib is blazing hot here, so it will be difficult for the fielding side to spot the ball,
Exactly.
especially the point fielders, because I was fielding at that position. Trust me, you can't see anything.
And it's also windy as well.
Yeah.
It's a hot as well as windy. See, there's a change in the field. Long on goes up.
Long on has been sent for catching duties, I guess, to Abid Rajab. His respect. Abid Bhai is an aggressive player, so he would probably look to just see if there any spin on the wicket, and then he'll just go berserk.
I think his ball, he might bowl the fuller one because the Bilal has been placed there.
Or maybe he might toss it up a bit as well. That's down the leg side, and that's been used very wisely by Abid Rajab. Down to the deep fine leg boundary for 4 runs.
Very nicely played, but it was a bad ball as well. It wasn't a good ball.
Yeah, it was down the leg side,
Exactly.
almost a half track or so, just helping the ball on its way. But still, you have to put the bad balls away.
Yeah, that's what, Abid got plenty of time to hit it.
I always tell this, people say, sometimes when you score a score, people say, you were playing against a weak bowler. I said, even if he bowls 6 full tosses, you still have to hit them for 6
Exactly.
sixes.
You need that kind of capability.
Absolutely.
And Abid is well known that.
Shinan seems to be a bit off color. Even the
Exactly,
second
the
ball
body
was a
language.
bit, I don't know, maybe it's the sun or the body language of ZAMOUL fighters looks a bit on the slower side. Shinan again, this time a fuller ball. That's been lifted straight down the ground. In the words of our fellow commentator Shuja, downtown Dubai, all the way for 6.
Actually, I was predicting it before because he was going to bowl the fuller one. He did the same, but he put it a bit wider. If he would have put it from the other
In the
end,
stumps line,
but, yeah,
yes.
the stumps line. But still, it would have been maximum from here as well. Because as we know, the power of Abid Rajab, he's a great hitter.
He used on the up, he hit it a beautiful, beautiful extension of the arms. He's already collected 10 runs of 2. Will Shinan go for the arm ball, or will he be looking to entice or toss it again? Let's see. Shinan again. This time a bit quicker. Gives respect to the ball, tailing back in. Abid Bhai realizing that he's already taken the 10 runs of 2 balls. No need to be ultra aggressive. First over has gone, and the score is 11 for the loss of no wickets.
Yeah, actually, Abid is playing very sensibly right now because he hit it 2 boundaries, 1-6 and 1-4, and now he doesn't want to make any mistake. Mistakes. 1 over 11 runs.
A brisk start for NAHIL Rebels.
Also, he put the back foot, Shinan on the back foot because he might be thinking what to do next, and if he comes again, because the thing is, like, it's a sunny day, it's very hot, and usually there's night matches, and the players need to adjust with the light, with the wind, the breeze are blowing.
Our friend Akib is on screen right now, wearing the jersey number 8.
My fellow name.
A decent left-hand batter like myself.
He's a left-hander.
Yeah. This is called lefties relation.
Yeah. Because I have the same relation with the keepers. Because whenever I see some keeper drop catches, I say, "Look, everybody drop catches, so do I."
Is that Wasim on the bowling duty? Help me out with your younger pair of eyes. Come on.
Yes, I believe yes. I can only.
Yes, I think it's Wasim. But they appear to be a bit lethargic, ZAMOUL. Maybe the
Exactly.
sun
And
is
that's
it?
what I feel like. With the body language is not that much at par, and I think
Maybe a wicket falls and that will give them the energy. But as far as NAHIL Rebels are concerned, they would continue. Probably Muhammad will look to play the anchor role here and give strike to Abid Bhai, and Abid Bhai will go for the aggressive shorts here.
as we know, the Shadab, Muhammad, he plays these kind of innings. He likes to play the
It's a
anchor role,
very
and he always plays till the end. He loves that kind of a game. Just won't go aggressive from the beginning.
It's a very strange field set. They have a deep fine leg and a deep third man, so a deep point rather. So maybe he's looking to bowl short, and
Shorter, yeah, I guess.
that's how he usually bowls. And then he'll surprise you with the fuller, quicker one and try to trap you. LBW. Is that Wasim?
Yeah, I guess. It's Wasim, yeah.
Yes, that is Wasim.
I think there's also again the issue of side screen.
Towards the other end. When you hit 40, your eyesight diminishes. You will know. You'll get there. You'll get there. Don't
Inshallah,
worry.
hopefully. But I will not
Hopefully
be
with
the
a
issue
stronger
with
eyesight.
stronger
Yes.
eyesight. But this time we have a watch Muhammad who's facing the issue right now.
With the side screen.
With the side
Yeah.
screen from the both ends. And
Yeah, actually they are a bit on the extreme, so
I believe Bilal is warming up. He might be the first
probably
change.
the first change. Yes.
Exactly. And I think he should.
Shinan has been a bit off color.
Yeah,
Last match
exactly.
also against us, first over, didn't go well for him. But it happens. Every player has a good and a
He
bad day.
bowled good, decent balls as well. But it's cricket, and at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
anything can happen.
and he can still come back. He has still 3 overs left. And
Oh,
he's
he's a very
good
fantastic bowler.
bowler.
I've never faced him.
Yeah, he has that arm ball.
I've never faced him.
Yeah, he's a good one. And
The deep fine leg is being just told to go a bit squarer. Wasim. Oh, that's a good ball on good length. Given the respect by Muhammad, as we suggested that he would be looking to, rotate the strike over and then let Abid Bhai go with the, aggressive short making.
I guess yes, because the thing is, as we know him, that he will defend the first two balls and try to rotate.
And especially, Akib last match, they lost a very, very interesting match, I would say. That should not have been lost, but they would be looking to make, come back today.
With Rajab, he's gonna hit it. He's not gonna.
Oh, that's it! Tagging back in! A huge appeal! But I think probably the height. Wow, what a ball. Jagging backing at the last moment, Jaffer as we would say. Late seam movement towards the pads of the batsman, tucking him up. Lucky his pads got in the way. Height was an issue. So let's see how Abid Bhai responds to it. Will he dance down the track to negate the swing? Or will he just look to hang back and then play towards cow corner? Wasim again, gathering momentum. Bowls again, a fuller delivery. This time a decent drive towards the offside, but could not get the timing.
As we can see, the body language has been changed since that ball because typically I was noticing that he wanted a bit aggressive, but now he just defended it and tried to rotate it. But I don't think so. He's gonna go aggressive on this ball again.
This time down the leg side, and that's been misfielded by the commentator, which is me. Tried to stop the ball, and I guess extras.
Exactly.
They don't need to give extras. They're already off to a flying start.
They have a good wicket keeper. It could have been reached.
Who's keeping?
Imtiaz.
Imtiaz is a very good wicket keeper, but I don't know. I don't know. They seem a bit lethargic today.
Exactly.
Is it just me, or I don't know?
No, I
Maybe it's
feel
the heat. I don't blame them. It's very hard.
It's really hard.
Wasim again. This time, Abid Bhai tried to glide it, fielded well towards the point region.
Wasim bowled really nicely because he conceded 5 runs, only in 5 balls, but one
Yeah,
bad
but that
ball, the rest 4 were
Wide,
really
yes,
nice,
absolutely.
and the 2 were really beautiful. Wasim is a very good bowler.
I guess a short ball probably. No, that's a full ball driven. A quick single taken there, well fielded. There's nobody backing up, and they've given an extra run, and this could be 5. But well fielded there by Akib. Saves 2 to 3 runs for his team. There was nobody backing up. They don't seem to be in tune today, ZAMOUL fighters.
Actually, the Bilal is a very good fielder. He fielded very nicely. overs. The score is 18 runs. Damage has been done yet. So again, Shinan, captain showing the faith in Shinan. And now the long off goes. It was a long on before. Now it's
Long off, yes.
So there's a change in the strategy
Mohammad
again.
is good over covered, so he might go inside out over extra cover. That's placed.
Misfield.
Told you they're not in tune today. I don't know. Maybe it's the blazing sun, Akib.
Could be, but not this. I think he could have saved this run. I think he could
Yes.
have.
No, even on the last ball, there was nobody backing up. No need to throw.
Yeah.
They're usually, I call them a rhythm side. When they're in rhythm, you can feel it in their energy.
Exactly.
And this has been lifted towards the cow corner. Will this be caught? No! That has been grasped by the fielder there, dropped there. He could not judge the height of the ball.
I believe it's the name of the fielder is Adil Farouk.
He got confused whether to catch it or to save the boundary. In the end, lucky for him, he did not let it go for a 4.
Exactly. It was a
Shinan to Muhammad. That's a very good ball. He can't complain of the sun because the sun is behind him.
Exactly. It could have been a great catch, but
Who's on fielding duties there?
as we can see, he was in a dilemma whether to take the catch or save the boundary.
Shinan to Muhammad. This time he plays a cheeky shot, uses the pace of the bowler, late cuts it, and that's a 4. A very, very intelligent shot here by Muhammad. No need to go aggressive. If Abid Bhai is showing us brute power, Muhammad is here with the finesse. As I was telling my fellow commentators, NAHIL Rebels lost a very interesting match. Last match, they let the last wicket partnership go for 30, and a brilliant catch by Ishfaq Loan, made sure that they could not cross the winning line this time. And that's a huge appeal! That could be out!
Could be.
Yes, it's been given!
Yes, it was a clear cut.
It was drifting in.
Yeah, that's his speciality, when
Muhammad looking for the away spin. It did not spin away. It carried on with the arm, came back in. And Muhammad has been adjudged LBW. He does not seem happy about it. A vociferous appeal here by the bowling team, which resulted in the umpire raising his fingers. That looked close. Muhammad playing for the away spin, but it carried on with the arm, Akib, and it's a huge blow for NAHIL Rebels.
The moment I saw it, I could clearly see that it was out because the ball was getting in, and
Muhammad seems to be gesturing with his hand that it's going towards the leg side.
No, it wasn't. As we can see, it wasn't going to the leg side.
That was a close call. The ball came back with the angle.
Exactly.
He was expecting it to straighten.
This is why the Shinan is a bit lethal when he places the ball on the right spot. This arm ball.
Because if you see Akib, the ball before it went away,
Exactly.
He nicked it. So he bowled a similar trajectory. The batsman went a bit on the back foot, expecting it to turn away. It came on with the angle, and he was adjudged
was
LBW.
a bit quicker as well compared to previous delivery.
Maybe an arm ball.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. His speciality, but when he this is where he's lethal, and most of his wickets has been on this very ball, and as you mentioned, they got a wicket. Now
Is that NAHIL? Yes, NAHIL Dar.
we need to see now. I think they are pumped up.
Our
You can
brethren
see-
from the Pandit community here.
You see the Farhan adjusting the field, showing some energy.
I think now this should give some energy to ZAMOUL, whose energy was looking a bit low
Yeah,
with the
exactly.
overthrows and the drop catches.
Exactly, and I think the captain showing faith in Shinan.
Well, you have to back your bowler. You have to back your star players.
After getting him,
That's
two
good
boundaries.
captaincy by Farhan. They're continuing with his trump card, and he delivered for him.
And you can see there's a fielder placed there in the catching position.
And this time an arm ball, a quicker one, but maybe it dropped a bit short. That's the reason NAHIL was easily able to just, come behind the line of the ball. Had it been a bit up, could have been a bit of trouble here.
Exactly. And the fielder was placed at the right position. And,
3 overs gone, 24 for the loss of 1 wicket.
I think it's a decent start for both teams.
Well, they're both aggressive players by nature. NAHIL as well as Abid Bhai, they both like to play their shots, go the aerial route. So it's not that bad a start. 3 overs, 24. And with that wicket, I would say ZAMOUL made their way back in the match. So right now it's just 50-50, I guess.
Exactly. it's only just a one wicket. That's a huge wicket, but we can say, but just a one wicket. There's also 10 other players over there to bat, and crucial partnership is here for NAHIL Rebels. And
Nikhil, I would say, was a bit unlucky in the last match. He got a bit of a LBW decision, which
that-
might be going towards
and
the
we
leg
have to
side.
see what that drop catch cost them. Because we have to see whether Abid will play along and or not.
We'll
Because
see. That's been lifted. Not from the middle of the bat. That's a misfield again.
But this field didn't cause any damage here.
And the
But,
sound was not good of the bat. I think
Exactly.
probably it hit the lower portion of the bat.
And also that it would have been 25 for 2 as we speak now. That
Yeah,
catch
probably
had been
less than
taken.
25 for 2 had they caught the catch.
Exactly.
I think he got in 2 minds. Should he go for the catch
Yeah,
or
that
should he
dilemma,
save the
and
boundary?
And also, you have to. The third thing is that you have to save your face as well.
Yeah, he was a bit, I was
Yeah,
in
that's
the ways
also
of
the
action.
scenario.
Wasim this time gingerly running up. He doesn't seem to be fully energetic today because I've seen his run up. Usually he comes in pretty quick.
Run up is good.
Probably just trying to conserve the energy. No need to gas yourself out in the sun.
Right now, the bowlers have to bowl only these 4 overs, not like before, like 10 overs, 8 overs.
Wasim this time to Nikhil and he tries to cut the ball. Probably should have been on the front foot. Tried to late cut the ball. Lucky he didn't get an outside edge.
And it was a really good ball, and I think pitch is helping also.
Yeah,
Somehow it's a grassy and nippy kind of
snipping through.
and we could not say it swings, but yeah, it's changed a little bit direction as we
Deep
can
fine leg and deep third man are the 2 boundary riders here. Oh, Wasim again to Nikhil. That's well bowled and equally well played. Straight to Furkan, who feels the ball well, attacked the ball well and saved a single. Good fielding there by Furkan.
Furkan, I guess. Yeah,
Because had he probably been on the edge of the circle, they would have run a single. He attacked the ball and ensured that they did not, score a quick run.
was seen creating troubles for NAHIL Rebels because they couldn't score against him. It was just that leg by rest and the overthrow. Rest they couldn't score anything.
Oh, Wasim again to Nikhil there. That's again on the leg side. But this time they're able to complete the single because it was played with a dead bat. So by the time the ball reached Furkan, they'd already passed the single.
After 2 dots, they didn't have that intention to play any kind of aggressive shot.
Well, Nikhil, he plays like that. He'd probably take his time and then he can hit 3 boundaries in an over. He's that kind of a player. So they're probably just playing the ball on merit right now.
Exactly.
And Wasim, this time Abid again, he's not able to complete his run up. He looks a bit iffy today. He's not 100% fit. Maybe a niggle or something.
Because it's quite hot as
Yes,
well.
it
You
is.
might, you might feel that kind of things. Then strains and all that. And you need to have a plenty of water. You have to keep up the pace.
Gatorade, water, Red Bull, whatever goes. Wasim again. This time, well bowled, a decent delivery, on good length. Abid wanted to go for a big shot. I think he changed his mind at the last moment, realizing that it's not the proper length, and just played the ball with dead bat. Decent comeback here by ZAMOUL after the first over. They got the important wicket of Muhammad Shahzad as well, and now they're keeping things tight. No loose ends, and I think it's up to NAHIL Rebels to take the game back to them and play some attacking shots.
Daimbai, I just want a question. Would you prefer to bowl Shnan another over, or you just spare?
And that's an outside edge. Well tried by the keeper. A valiant effort there. And this has been stopped well by a boot.
It wasn't a catch, we can say. He tried his best, but it
But
wasn't.
it carried.
It
So,
didn't carry to
and
the
we
keeper's
expect
gloves.
Imtiaz to, catch those ones.
No, I don't think so. They carried to Imtiaz exactly.
Maybe it dropped just
it
short
dropped
of him.
just before.
In the last match, Akib, it was the same scenario. Wasim got Abid by caught behind of a rising delivery. It was a similar kind of a delivery this time, but because that time the ball was, shining new, and maybe it was under the effects of light, so there was a bit of an extra nip. It carried to the keeper, and this time, there's your answer, Akib. Shinan is on the bowling attack.
You would have done the same thing?
Yeah, why not? Because he's just because his first over didn't go well,
Yeah.
second went well, so he's in good rhythm. So why change him? If he gives you another wicket here, especially of Abid, and then Rebels will be under a bit of pressure.
Actually, to be honest with you,
Nikhil not ready.
I just want to see the Bilal with the new ball because I know he swings the both way. I just want to see how he bowls and how these guys will play.
And this time, just of the inside edge.
They have to attack the Shinan now, and Abid Bhai must be thinking the same.
He will attack. Knowing
Yeah,
Abid Bhai, he doesn't. He's a aggressive person. I mean, in cricket,
Yeah.
he won't hold back. Oh, again on the pass. This a bit of a yes and a no. Throw at the non-striker's end, but the batsman had safely made his ground. A bit of a yes and a no situation there.
I think Abid Bhai is also playing very sensible.
I think they probably
He's not taking any
decided to
risk.
play Shinan out,
Yeah, I think
judging
so.
by the way that they're facing him. So that's again on the leg side. He's trying for that in-going ball again, but as you can see, the batsmen are already camping on the back foot, waiting for it. So
He's not getting his spot. This Shinan. He's trying hard. He only
I
won't
sense
try
a
to
big
bowl-
shot
yeah.
coming, man. I sense a big shot coming here. And he went for a big shot, and this appeal, but probably touched the shirt, I guess.
I
Yes,
believe yes.
not been given a wide. Probably touched the jersey. Abid Bhai taking his time. He's not the one to be bogged down. Will he go for an aggressive shot this time? No, he gives the respect to the bowler. I think they've decided to probably play him out.
Exactly, they want to see how the new bowlers will bowl. And
Oh, that's a quicker arm ball. Completely missed.
I mean, the keeper can't judge it. He say it was a blinder.
And that's the 5 overs completed. First over went for 11 runs. Very good comeback here by ZAMOUL fighters, just giving away 20 runs in the next 4 overs, accounting for the wicket of Mohammad Shahzad. So Rebels are in a bit of, I wouldn't say pressure or tight spot, but yes, they would like some extra runs on the board. Last over of the power play. And I suggest, I have a hunch that Akib Dey will go all out in this over because it's the last over of the power play. And with a bit of pace on offer, I think both of them would probably look to make this a probably 10 or an 11 run over.
I believe no, because the way they are playing, I think if Wasim is going to bowl, they will not, try to attack him.
No, I think
If the
Billy,
new bowlers,
I think Billy is on.
I think
bowling
Billy,
duties.
yeah,
Yes, that's
they
correct.
might, yeah. But the thing is, like Billy is not somebody you can just go and attack.
No,
You have to-
I don't mean that he's a weak bowler.
No, I'm
I'm
not
saying
saying
from
that.
a batting point of view because in the last 4 overs they just got 20 runs.
No, I'm saying because the thing
So-
is, if the Wasim would have been bowling now, they wouldn't have.
Because Billy is also a rhythm bowler. If you let him, he will run away with your side.
But the
So
thing is, like, but it's also the new bowler. The batsman has advantage. They know how the pitch behave and all that. So let's see how the Nikhil will play. And I believe
Nikhil is playing on 3 of 6 deliveries, and Abid Bhai is playing on 21 of 17 deliveries.
this is what hurts.
Again.
Scorecard, on the 6 deliveries you have only scored 3. You have to
Yes.
compensate it. But if you go without compensating it, that's a damage.
Deep fine leg and deep third man, or the two.
Means Bilal is going to be quicker.
Here comes Bilal, bowls to Nikhil, and that's guided. Again a misfield there.
A little bit effort.
Who was that?
It was Umar Bhatt, I believe.
Yeah, I think over. But yeah, the ball I think probably spun a bit in front of him because of the angle. Had that been in the gap, I think that would have been a 4. So Nikhil would be a bit upset that he had the chance to guide the ball on the boundary on the first ball, but as you can see now that they've kept protection there now.
Exactly. No, I think the fielder was there before, and I think Billy wants him to come hit in. He's leaving the field. I think similar kind of a delivery, maybe shorter. We could expect. Billy.
And that has been lofted, as I was saying. They will not hold back. That's a biggie down the leg side, over deep mid wicket for a huge 6. I was telling this is the last over of the power play and they cannot afford to let it slip by. A good ball by Billy, but equally a lovely shot here by Abid Rajab, using the pace of the bowler.
If you give him in his slot, because this is his slot, the ball will disappear for sure. Be it any bowler, because he is very strong in that area. We have seen it before. Long off, long on. You know, it's his area.
That's their strong points.
It's a strong point. And then when you give him the fuller one, you got, because then you have the two fielders, third man and the final leg. So you cannot bowl the fuller one.
Let's see
The
what
kind of a batsman.
Bilal comes up with his reply. In he comes, crosses the umpire, bowls to Abid Rajab, and this time a shot of good length. Tried to go for the pull, did not connect well with the shot.
Bilal tries to set up a trap, I think, with the previous delivery. He tried to bowl the shot, but I think it didn't went well, because this time he wanted to full, like short one.
Yeah, it hurried Abid by in the short, so he could not get any timing behind it.
I
So
think again he will bowl the shorter one or the slower one.
this time,
Uh,
a lot of the guys are having trouble with their run-up. We saw Wasim before this also 2 or 3 times he pulled up. Maybe there's some artificial grass being kept there, and sometimes it can not give you a good grip.
it might be the new shoes.
Maybe.
Sometimes new spikes. But no, that's not being an excuse. But yeah, Billy, let's see. I believe he has his bouncer and slower one.
Slower one as well,
I
yeah.
think this is what I expect right now.
Time Bilal crosses the umpire. And that's a good ball. It went away with the angle.
Exactly.
A good ball. Lucky for Abid Bhai, he didn't get an outside edge.
The keeper didn't catch it.
Nikhil is pointing that there was no need to play across the line. You could have hit it from the covers as well, because it was tailing away. So had he probably played an extra cover drive, it would have been better option for Abid Bhai. But let's see what he comes up with this time, Billy.
2 dots.
Bowls to Abid this time. A short ball, a rising delivery, and he's walking.
Exactly, as I mentioned to you.
He's walking.
As I mentioned to you, he set a trap.
That's a good sportsmanship shown here by Abid Rajab. Did not wait for the umpire to raise his finger. Well acknowledged here by the captain Farhan. That's good sportsmanship.
Because as you see, the first he bowled the fuller one. Yeah, Abid Bhai hit it 6. Second ball he tried to bowl the shorter one, couldn't connect it, and the third one was also a fuller one. Abid Bhai completely missed it, and the proper shot ball was this one, and he completely
A good
was
catch by the
deceived.
keeper and deceived well. And this time again, after scoring a few runs again, they've been pegged back by a second wicket. 38 for the loss of 2 wickets.
In these kind of wickets, the bowler like Lal is really lethal because
Who's the next
it's a
batter?
very grassy pitch.
I was expecting Amir Miraj to come in, but I don't know who this. This is Furqan Rishi, the lefty. Probably they want a left-right combination.
The lefty had that frustrates both the keeper
I
and
seriously,
the,
this is racist, man. Why does it frustrate?
Because
Every last match also I was fighting. The moment a lefty comes in, look at the keeper says, "Oh." You sometimes feel as if you're a bringer of, I don't know, tuberculosis or some plague to the ground. Everybody's Khuda, lefty, lefty. Now we have to change. The keeper went up to him.
Actually, to
The
be honest
fielder
with
went up
you,
to him.
with the kind of
We are
generation-
human beings.
The kind of generation we belong, we are more lazy, lethargic, so we don't want to change the
So
position.
why not offend the right-handers? I don't go to a right-hander. Righties on the field.
Because most of the people
This
are
is
righties.
racist.
And but to be honest with you, I like watching lefties hitting, like those like drives and all.
Bilal to the lefty this time. Bowls. And that's a huge appeal! But probably a bit high and going down with the angle as well. A leg by here. It's a very good over by Bilal. End of power play. 39 for the loss of 2 wickets. And I would hand over the commentary duties to my younger brother Akib.
Bilal,
And he will
conceded
continue
7
the
runs.
commentary now. So bye bye to the viewers, and Akib will continue. See you, Akib.
Bye-bye.
All the best to all the teams playing today.
After 6 overs, 39 for 2. NAHIL Rebels. I think Furqan is going to bowl the off spinner. change in the field now. We have only 4 fielders inside and the rest can be outside. And they are as you can see, aeroplane. You know, when we used to be young, we used to like it and we used to shout loud. My God, there's a plane! There's a plane! There's a plane! Now Furkan going to bowl. I think it's going to be the lefty again. I think Furkan to Furkan, both one. Defending it nicely, giving a kind of a loop and defending it nicely. And it was the first ball, sorry, second ball. Sorry for the audio. NAHIL Rebels 40 for 2, 6.2 deliveries. Furkan and Nikhil will be on strike. And this time, adjusting the fielder, placing the fielder at the right point, and trying to give the juicy balls in order to. It was a quicker one, it was a bit low, try to cut away, but there was a fielder, no damage done. Furkan keeping it very simple, and just Nikhil is there for a long time now. Again, trying to take a single. Oh, there was a confusion. It was a direct hit, but I believe he was already in. I think Nikhil is playing. Has to play now because he has scored only 4 runs and has 9 balls. That's a bit a lot. I believe 50% strike rate. I believe less than that. And I think they need it right now. Otherwise, they would not be. They would not score the target they set themselves. Furkan again, the juicy one. And couldn't hit it properly and just put the one on the Bilal, the aggressive fielder. The ball, I think he's going to bowl the next one now. He's a really good bowler and a fielder as well. And the lefty now, Furkan to Furkan. Furkan has conceded only 2 runs in this over. The last ball, again, tried to hit it through the mid off and conceded only 1. Easy pickings. And Furkan really bowled nicely. Furkan Rasool conceded 3 runs in his first over. That's really nice. I think that's the impact that that had from the previous wicket, the aggressive player Abid Rajab that has been caught by Imtiaz, and Bilal setting him up, set up very nicely. He bowled 2 fuller ones and followed by the 2 short ones. Have taken the important wicket for Nahil Rebels, but I believe Bilal is not going to bowl now. It's a Farhan. There's a change, and I think the captain Farhan has some other options. He has some different take on this one, as I believe that Bilal should have been bowled this over, but I think he has some different opinion about it. So let's see how it works. As you can see, the batsmen are not taking any chances there, and so maybe that's why that might be the mindset behind this decision. So we have to see. And after 7 overs, it's only 42 for 2. The Nahil Rebels has to score now. They cannot just do this, what I am doing right now, the singles, dot, they have to play with a positive mindset and try to hit the boundaries. And Farhan is a good choice. I'm not saying he's a good bowler, but I'm just saying as per Nahil Rebels are concerned, might be the good choice to hit. And see, Farhan to Furkan, and again defending it. Try to bowl in, and batsman clearly defending the ball. Clearly, you can see that there's no intention of hitting the boundaries, as we can see. Yeah, we can say there's not. This time, you get a bit room and get a short once, and then try to hit it with extra power. But there's a fielder in the long on. Because this lefty and righty combination always frustrates the fielding team, as my fellow commentator Dime is not here, so I can say as much whatever I can say and as much as I can say, because I myself is a righty. So Farhan to Nikhil. Nikhil tried to cut away, but there's a protection there, and only one run. I think Nikhil Bhai has to play now aggressively, because he has faced the 10 balls and scored only 5 runs, and we didn't see any kind of like that kind of intention, So Farhan, oh, that's a beautiful hit. It was in the zone. The Furkan must be waiting for that delivery. As I mentioned to you earlier, that this could be the best bet for them to hit the Farhan, and Furkan just nailed it. Beautiful shot. Was in the slot and hit it out of the park. Furkan. This was much needed boundary for Nahil Rebels. Farhan to Furkan. Cheeky one. There's no fielder there. And there's a call for 3, but they might settle for 2. Good batting for Furkan. Really good batting. I think they have decided to take on the Farhan. As I mentioned, that this could be the best bet for them. Again, Farhan to Furkan. And again, late cut. But this time there's a fielder, Umar Butt, a good batsman. After completion of 8 overs, it's 52 for 2. And Farhan conceded 10 runs in this over. Nahil Rebels need some kind of energy to just pile up the score. Again, Furkan was conceded only 3 runs in the previous over, but I don't think so that they're gonna respect him again the way they did it in the previous over. I think they're gonna go and take on him. I think so. Let's see the Nikhil aimed for the big one, but just have to settle for the. Has to change his mind at the end, and the ball was brilliantly bowled by Furkan. It was a really beautiful ball, not what he has, delivered in the previous over. As you can see, batsman has a different mindset. The bowler also has a different mindset. The batsman comes with one plan, and the bowler is also having their own plans. This is the cricket we are having here. Furkan to Furkan again. So juicy ball again. Same kind of a ball which Farhan bowled, and same kind of a result. This time it was Furkan. They have decided to take both Furkan and Farhan. And Furkan this time, the batsman, the Furkan, hit it out of the park. It was a 6, brilliantly played. Brilliantly. This is his zone. If you give the ball to his zone, he will disappear it. Again, Furkan. Again, the same kind of a ball, but this time it was a bit outside. And this brings the score to 59 for 2 after the 8.3 overs. Furkan Rasul, the bowler, and to the batter, the Furkan again. It was outside, it's wide delivery. Uh, he knows that that it's his shot, it's his zone. He doesn't want to bowl it there again. That's why we can face it. But this time it was a reversal. It's boundary. Beautifully played. We can see some aggressive shot, aggressive batting from the Furkan. Played really nicely. Read the bowler Furkan nicely and knows like what he's gonna do. And he knows that there was a fielder. He plays over the fielder there. You can see clearly. He was really confident about that shot. He knows where the fielder was placed and he timed it nicely, really beautifully. Furkan conceded 12 runs in just 4 deliveries and guided to the single this time. It's nice batting, good kind of cricket. This is the cricket we love to watch. But before they was doing just, they were just whenever the ball was coming in the zone, they still used to defend it. But now they want to take it. Furkan to NAHIL. We have to do what NAHIL will do this time. He also tried to play through the extra cover, but there's a fielder in the deep, Shinan Farouk. Oh, sorry, I think it's Wasim. I beg your pardon, it's Wasim. He bowled a beautiful 2 overs, and after 9 overs, 66 for 2. And the NAHIL Dar 8 runs in 13 balls, and Furkan Rishi 13 balls, 22 runs. He hit 2 massive sixes, and that helped him and his team. Current run rate is 7.33, which wasn't expected when they start at the start of the innings. So there's some drinks break. Farhan comes back to attack. It was expected. I think they want them to take risks, and that's the mindset. That's the thing. They want to do it. Farhan, trying to cut away. Tried to cut away, but it's completely missed it. Farhan to NAHIL. This time connected, but there's a fielder there. And Furkan is keen to take a strike, and he's keen to take on Farhan. Umar Butt has to run because he's changing the field again because lefty-righty combination, as we always know, that it's frustrating. Again, Farhan to Furkan. Oh, again tried to hit it, but completely missed it. Misjudged the ball, you can say. Farhan to Furkan, they hit it hard through the long on. And Shinan fielded it nicely. Now NAHIL is on strike. And the partnership, I believe, is 30 runs, 23 balls, which 22 scored by Furkan Rishi. Farhan to NAHIL. NAHIL hit it over the extra cover. There's a fielder there. They tried to hit it. But they couldn't. They didn't succeed. Now, again, this time. Oh, that's a drop! It's a drop! It is a drop. It could have been taken. I think the fielder Akib was there. Abid, sorry. I beg your pardon, it was Abid. This could have been taken. It was he's an aggressive player, Furkan Rishi, and could have been taken. It's really frustrating for the bowler as well as for the fielding team as well. It tries to, it demoralizes the enthusiasm and all that, because they really worked. They really want this to. They really want this wicket of this Furkan Rishi, because if Furkan Rishi going to be there for next 10 overs, they could end up losing the match, because they could, then we can see the 200 there, because the way he plays, he's really aggressive batsman, and NAHIL supporting him and trying to rotate the strike, but he tried also take some chances, right, as in the previous over. So let's see how it is. Furkan Rasul to Furkan Rishi, FR to FR. Hit it again. Oh, there's a long on. There is a Bilal. The fielder completely missed it. Completely missed it. Bilal was there. It was a nice attempt from the Bilal, but it was over. We could say it was over. And again, I think Furkan will bowl a similar kind of delivery. This time reverse sweep, and there's a misfield. Could be the boundary. I think we are seeing the highlights of the previous over. He hit it the six, then with the reverse sweep he scored the boundary. I think he has that kind of we can say superstition. After he hits a six, then he has to reverse sweep, because we have seen it a couple of times now. And it could have been saved. It could have been saved. And 3-run, conceded was not right. I think there's Omar Butt there. Again, the Furkan Rishi. Furkan Rishi. Oh, it was a good ball. It was a good ball. Because, I think Furkan Rishi wants to take on every ball. I think he thinks that he can hit every ball as of now, because he's so confident now. We can see in his shots he has scored 34 in just 19 balls. This is some sort of batting, We really like it to see him bat, and we want the high scoring game here. So let's see. Furkan Rasul to Furkan Rishi. Hit it. It was in the air, up his shot, but there's a fielder there, Shinan. Fielded nicely. Tried to hit it, but it was a bit uppish, but couldn't really reach to the mid-off. And now NAHIL is there. Has faced 16 balls. I think he will also try to take on Furkan, because now it's a time to take on, because they have a lot of batting up there. And now hit it over the extra cover. No, sorry, it's over the point, and beautifully fielded by Amjad and Umar Bhat. Umar Bhat is there, and now it's last ball of this over, Furkan, and NAHIL is on strike. Hit it. There's a fielder. Could be catch. There's a good fielder, Shinan. He never drops it, to be honest. This is what I was telling before to my fellow commentator, Dime. If you will not play with the positive intent before and try to didn't score on every ball, then later if you lose the wicket, that's a damage to the team. I think 17 balls and doing only 12 runs, that's kind of damage. Could have been 17 balls, 23, 20, 21, could have been good. Now there was a good, but Furkan got a wicket on the last ball, conceded the 30 runs in 3 overs. Amir Mehraj, it's a good bat. He's a good bat. Plays nice shots, and he has that X factor, the extra timing. Plays the balls. Amir Mehraj, very decent bat. He's a good batter. I think he will support the Furkan Rishi, which he desperately needs right now to go. Now you have to see what they will score now. It's after 11.83 for 3. Can they hit the target of 180? Because earlier we mentioned that Farhan, that their aim, sorry, the captain of NAHIL Rebels, they mentioned that they want to score 180 in this very ground, and that's quite possible after scoring 83 for 3 in 11 overs. So 9 overs left. Can they score 97 more runs? Quite possible. Could be a decent score for them to say. But on the other hand, the the other team, Furkan's ZAMOUL, has a great batting. Have batters like Bilal, Umar Bak, Farhan himself, Wasim, Shanan in the top, sorry, in the bottom. Imtiaz is there. So 83 for 3 after 11 overs. So now Amir Miraj will face, I believe it's going to be Farhan again. Yes, Farhan. No, sorry, Furkan will face. Beg your pardon. Furkan will face. Setting up the field. There's a long on. There's a long off. One sweeper, and there's. You have to see. So Farhan to Furkan. Cut it away. There's a fielder there. Dot ball. I think from here now on, every dot ball will be a cost. So Farhan to Furkan. Tried, nicked it, and got it. Imtiaz taken it. Imtiaz has taken a brilliant catch, because this is not an easy catch for a wicket keeper, because it nicked it and just changed the direction. So it's not an easy catch. We can see it right now. See, it was a really beautiful catch. We need to keep our eyes on the ball. It's a beautiful catch by brilliant wicket keeper Imtiaz. And end of Furkan Rishi played a beautiful innings of 35 in just 25 deliveries. Back-to-back wickets. This could cause, this is a big damage to the NAHIL Rebels, getting a good round of applause from his team, appreciations, because he has batted nicely, hit I think 3 sixes, and I welcome our main and beautiful and handsome commentator, Mr. Shuja, giving welcome Shuja bhai, welcome on board.
Thank you very much. You have been doing a wonderful job. I was listening it and I was enjoying it while I was driving to the ground.
I was just trying my best, because it was the first time I was doing this kind of a job. Before, I used to get entertained by your voice, lovely and energetic voice, every time. So the Farhan was keen to take a wicket of a Furkan. They needed it, and you can see Sun is sitting down and creates a trouble for us as well as for the players. And Farhan, and then the Vikas, the new batter. As we expected NAHIL Rebels to go from here, but it didn't go that way. We expected some good hittings, but the big man. Okay, again there was a catch, and it's got. NAHIL Rebels' innings are tumbling down. My God, they have lost 3 wickets in just 2 overs. Vikas didn't look good. The body language was not good. The approach towards the shot wasn't good, and Vikas leaving the ground without scoring. Vikas must be disappointed. So after 11.4 overs, 83 for 5, another big blow for NAHIL Rebels. I think the ZAMOUL must be happy. Team must be happy, and especially the captain Farhan must be thrilled, taking the 2 wickets and the 2 important wickets at the right time. This was a time where they need to accelerate, but the next batter, I believe, is Abdul Basit. Oh, he's a great bat. He's a great batter. And Farhan to oh, a bit quick. I believe he was really quick and he wasn't ready because I think he didn't bend properly. Play that kind of shot again. Shot it through the covers. 1 run. After the 12 overs, it's 84 runs for 5. Shinan conceding 20 runs in 3 overs and taking 1 important wicket. Wasim bowled brilliantly, 12 overs, 11. And Bilal also, and how he set it up, the Abid Rajab, it was amazing. As you can see, I believe there's a change in the bowling. Bilal is going to bowl, I believe. I think captain is deciding who to bowl. I think he has changed the plan. Now it's Adil Farooq. He's going to bowl now. Adil Farooq has been handed over duty to take on Abdul Basit and Amir Miraj. Both are the good batsmen, and this partnership is really important for the NAHIL Rebels. What do you think, Shujabai?
Yeah, back-to-back wickets for NAHIL Rebels. Not a good things happening on the field. They got to hold their nerves and they got to calm down and bring some composure in themselves, because losing 3 back-to-wickets, now a lot of responsibilities on the shoulders of Amir Mehraj and Basit here. Basit has been in form. He has been among the shots, so we would expect a lot from him. But the key is to stay on the crease and not to go for any rash shots, because I think though Furkan, she was a bit unlucky getting that edge, but that was a wonderful job with the keeper out there. But right now, 84 for 5, 13th hour in progress. They got to hold nerves for at least 3 to 4 hours from here. Let's see.
Let's see. Adil to Abdul Basit. It was a wide delivery, I believe. And I think it was the first ball. He has to.
At least a good total would be here. At least 170, 180 would be a good total on this. On this pitch, because the dew will definitely play its role in the later part of the game. Comes again wide. Yes, wide call. Not maintaining his liner length. Although he has been a good bowler, a good find for ZAMOUL fighters.
Yeah, giving the confidence the fellow fast bowler from the long on, Bilal, and I think he's still yet to settle up. And Abdul Basit is a good batter. Adil to Basit. Adil plays over the extra cover. That was a beautiful shot over the boundary for 4. It's a beautiful over the extra cover. I beg your pardon. It was not over the boundary. Over the extra cover. It was a beautiful inside-out shot. You can see, beautifully placed, timed it nicely. 4-4. Abdul Basit is in good form, I think.
He's been a good nick, good touch, and the kind of aggressive batsman that he is. That speaks a lot about his talent and the skills that he has acquired. But right at the moment, I was a bit of risky shot involved, trying to go across the line. But yeah, since the 4 has come, so everyone would be on the toes. Yeah, coming again, full toss ball, straight to the man for extra cover. Only 1 run this time. They got to hold a little momentum out there. They got to think, calm down their nerves, and then think how to take ahead because they are right now 95 for 5. Half of the team is back in the dugout. And I think if I'm not wrong, this is the last recognized player of the batsman that we have on the crease. Now, what do you think is the going forward strategy from here? How much score they should at least target at given the ZAMOUL fighters batting?
I believe, just like, oh, it was a great ball. Completely missed. Amir Miraj was facing his first ball. I believe I spoke to their captain before. They was aiming for a 180, but it looks a bit difficult from now because after 12.3. But it cannot say it's impossible. But this, as you mentioned, I agree with you. Recognizable pair, the last one. The target is depending on this pair now. Amir is a really good batter, so we can say Adil to Amir Miraj with very good running between the wickets. Both are very quick, and I think Abdul Basit has to play the key role here because he is in the nick.
You got to find ones and twos. There are ample gaps in the leg side. One odd delivery, one odd ball will go for 4 or a 6. That is what the game plan from my perspective should be.
Exactly, because dots will not help.
That was so close. But that was a bit of a rash. This is what I'm saying. You don't need to go for such kind of rash shots because you got plenty of hours there. You still have at least 6.2 balls to play. Those are around 38 balls we are talking about. And when you are bearing this fact in the mind that this is the last recognized batsman and the responsibility that team expects from you, you don't go for these rash shots. Stay calm there and wait for the ball. Adil comes. Balls again up a shot. Edge going to the third man. Just fall short of the man there. Only 1 run.
I think he needs to be calmed. I think he needs to be calm. Somebody needs to be sent there and tell him to calm down. They need it. They need him there because he cannot play these kind of shots like this. As you have seen, the first shot, I was really impressed when he played over the extra cover. It was really nicely timed. I could say that was a confidence, but. After that, he played really aggressively, and we can say rash shots. He has to take some responsibility there, and in order to take his team home, so he has to play sensibly. He has to be calmed down because they have a lot of dot balls initially. I think that has cost them this thing. But I think he has to be stopped and he has to be calm. He has to play like ones, twos, and boundary in an over would be good right now. Just 1 boundary and 5 singles would be good, at least for 3 overs now, because they have already lost 5 wickets. So
the tendency to hit every ball out of the park has to be stopped for some time. Right now, Farhan Wahid coming back into the attack from the Villa end, bowling his last over. Comes first ball. Up a shot, but straight to the man. Only 1 run. Going for 1. Will they go for 2? Going for 2. Will this be a quick or good running between the wickets? Yeah.
It was a good running. Both of them run very beautifully, and it could have been 1. Could have been, and I can say there was not a good work in the deep.
Ones, twos have to be the momentum. Ones, twos has to be hit on every ball. Another offside ball over the head. No filter there. Will this go for 4? The chase is on, and the ball wins the race. Risky shot, but good over the head of the Kelly filter.
This is a very much needed boundary for NAHIL Rebels. But to be honest with you, I'm not still satisfied with the way Basit is playing. He is a brilliant batter. I really like the way he plays. I know his capabilities, but this is not the real Basit. I know.
Score number to 99.5. Basit on 13 from 8. Strike rate of 162. 1 more ball. In the gap. The chase is on. Shinan is there. Definitely he'll be stopped. Yes, good throw. Only 1 run. And that's the kind of filter that you want in the deep. Who could save those precious ones and 2 runs there? This would be interesting contest. Farhan versus Amir Miraj. Amir Maharaj is a calm and composed player. Definitely he won't go for the rash shots, but I got to see how he plays Farhan towards particularly in the leg side. Yeah, oh yeah, the intention was good, but oh, Kevin!
I think I was just about to say it was really close, but the body language was very different. So I thought, what's happening? But it was a dead. We can say, in our language, we say it's dead. It was, the leg was
And he
behind.
was trying to go for the leg side shot because there are
Uh,
gaps there, but he could not do it. And ball getting on the pads and LPW pull him. And one more wicket down for Nahil Rebels, not helping their cause. 100 for 6 now.
I think now they have to. I think now it's all depends on Basit. Amir Miraj didn't help his team.
The new
What was
batsman coming,
expected.
Qayyum Sofi, 458 runs, match is 71. Bit of low in the average, only 11.74. Let's see if he can play a cameo today. That his team is definitely watching from him.
I think he has to support the Basit, and Basit has to play sensibly from here. I think the idea should be to play full 20 overs, which seems very impossible and very difficult from here now. Here on, because only 13.4 they have lost 6 overs. That means 4 to go, and I think Abdul Qayyum has to support Basit, and Basit has to play sensibly. He shouldn't play these kind of rash shots which he has played.
Well, if you see the wickets have continuously fallen, Shadad going at 24, then Abid Rajab 38, then there's a bit of partnership between them over 50 runs, and Nikhil they're going for 5th at 83, Furqan Rashid then again at 83, Vikas Goal again at 83. So at the score of 83, they lost 3 crucial wickets, that two of Nikhil Dar, Furqan Rashid, and Vikas Goal, and then now losing Amir Mehraj at the score of 100. So wickets have been tumbling at regular intervals for Nahil. Yeah, they got to play sensibly. They got to at least make sure that they stay on the crease for the next 7 hours. That would be crucial and that would be important for them. Abdul Qayyum, he will face the first delivery from Farhan. Comes straighter ball in the gap. Yeah, but straight to the man at gully, almost gully. But that was a good intention. Yes, not trying to go for rash shots, but trying to guide it towards the gaps which you can see in the offside. But right now, the sensible thing would be to give more batting to. This was a loose ball down the leg side. 4 runs. Much needed for a bit of loser from Farhan. Yeah, he's upset about it. Couldn't hold the line of length.
It wasn't a good ball, and the Qayyum take the full advantage of it, and it was really nicely played and swept away for really beautiful intent, really nice intent, and it was running a bow, running away to the ball. Again, Adil comes to attack, and Abdul Basit. I need to see this contest because I need to see how the Basit will play after the fall of this Amir Miraj. Adil to Basit. Yeah, gives a room inside out plate through the covers for 1 run. Timed it nicely.
Score now 105 for 6, 15th over in progress. Lot would depend on the batting of Basit. Playing right now 15 from 10 balls with 2 fours in a strike rate of 150. This will be interesting contest because he got to stay on the crease. That is the key. The kind of aggressive batsman that he is. Oh, that was superb ball. Good swing there, just over the stumps. Wow, that was good bowling. Adil Farooq bowling his second over has conceded 10 runs.
Actually, this pitch is really helping the batsman and the bowler as well, because if you place the ball at the right place, if you bowl the right place, you're going to get some help from the pitch because it's a bit crossy and deceives a bit, and especially if you're a nippy kind of a bowler like Adil, like Bilal, like Wasim, so you're going to get an advantage from this.
Got to look at minimum score of 150, 160. Less than that would not be a good one right now. Adil Faro, cross umpire, balls down the leg side, up a short, but straight to the man and long on. Only one run. Yeah, he's looking at the bat. He didn't get it connect as you would expect or want that to be. So Qayyum Sophie will face now Adil Furqan. How Qayyum maneuvers his shot, and I think the sensible thing from Qayyum would be to give most of the strike to Basit, who's in form, who's in nick. He can go for the shots. Up in the air. Farhan is here. The ball is swirling and he holds his catch. I was saying it. There was no need to do that.
This
And
was
rush of blood, and he loses the wicket.
this is what we were telling before. The Basit has to blame himself because now he's very disappointed. He looks very disappointed while going back, and I think he has to blame himself. There was no need of this kind of a shot as of now. He has to play till the end now. I think they will struggle to play full 20 overs. The next batsman, Saeed Majid, in 42 innings scored 497. High score is 54 and 30 meters average. This is not expected, from the Basit player kind of he is. Should have stayed there, played some good shots, rotated the strikes, and waited for the bad ball and score the runs. I believe they will struggle to survive till 20th. ZAMOUL fighters are bowling really nicely. Adil bowled beautiful ball before that, and now it takes on the best batsman overs in the middle right of now. Basit, and now there's Saeed Majid and Abdul Qayyum there. Tailenders, we say. 106 for 7 after 14.4 overs. Adil to Saeed. Full one. My God, it got really saved. It was a beautiful ball. This kind of a bowler we need in the cricket right now because tailenders, you need to bowl quick and full. This is what you see Adil has done. The great bowling effort, the great bowling mind. I really appreciate the way he is bowling. Struggled in the last over initially, but bowled really nice. And he's really lean, young, lean, bit pacey.
Not happening for NAHIL Rebels, particularly the batting collapse that they had. And if someone is to blame for that, they are themselves. This will fall just in the no man's land. Only one run. Ones and twos won't matter at this stage. Look at the body language of the ZAMOUL fighters. They have got players back into the circle. And the good thing that Farhan has done is going for the attacking captaincy. I saw that slip there. And that is a good way to tell the opposition that I am going to bring an attack to you. If you want to go for it, let's do that.
I think when they came to the ground, the sun was really there was a heat. Sun was really there on the ground, and I was discussing with Dime that the body language of the fighters, the ZAMOUL fighters, is not appropriate. It's not up to the mark. They had a lot of misfields. They have overthrows. They have drop catches, but now they are on top
Well,
of
that's
the
the
game.
beauty of T20 cricket. You get one momentum against you, then you come back into that momentum because of the wickets falling, or because of some brilliance in the field, because of some great catches, because of one good over. So that is the beauty of this T20 game. You never know when the team is going to come back into that zone, into that momentum that you really feel that you are back in the game. Coming back, we have a bowling change. Bilal Ahmed will be bowling from the Villan, and he will be bowling second over. He has conceded 7 runs in his first over, and taken 1 wicket.
Bilal has bowled beautifully in the first over and has taken the wicket of Abid Rajab, who was looking good. Hit, I think, three sixes, but now Bilal wasn't given any chance after that. And that was a good captaincy, we could say, from the Farhan. But now comes to attack. Bilal trying to shot ball, but there's a fielder there.
Straight to the man, a deep leg side, only 1 run. Imagine out of 5 overs, Bilal will be bowling 3 overs. That says a lot.
I think they have a lot of confidence in Bilal, and he's the bowler. He's that kind of a bowler. He has a variety. He bowls in, he bowls out, he bowls slower, he bowls short, and especially he bowls short a lot. Before the delivery was also a bit short. I think this might be the fuller slower. As I mentioned, it was a slower, and there's a fielder. Look at the way he has set it up the field.
But I like the setup of the field.
Yeah.
Definitely, despite being this in the leg side, despite being slow, despite being short, but it stayed went to the field and the leg side. So they are having 4 in the leg. That all by the deep. That is good. That is good captaincy. And that is good field placement. Bilal again comes. Oh, outside. Beaten by the pace. Beaten by the pace.
We have seen the short one, we have seen the slower one, we have seen the fuller one. So this is how good Bilal is as a bowler. So
I think the breeze on the ground is maybe helping a bowler to swing a little bit, but nice breeze. If you're not in the ground, you're definitely missing something exciting that's happening in the ground apart from the sunset. That is magical. Bilal comes. Oh, beaten again. Appeal for catch. Oh no, that was a good pace. Good pace being generated by Bilal. Yeah, when the tailenders face these kind of deliveries, particularly the face bowler, it is very difficult. And when you're coming to open the innings after a long time, it's very difficult to open your arms to go for the shots, and particularly when you are 109 for 7, that adds that additional pressure on you and psychologically too. Bilal comes, slower ball down the leg side, but couldn't connect it properly. Only 1 run.
the bowler, kind of like Bilal is, he has a good pace. That kind of a bowler, when bowls the slower ball, it's a really difficult for the batsman first to judge the ball and to play it, because I believe he bowls, I think, 120, 130, and when it comes to the 90 or 80, and it's really difficult to play that kind of shot. Bilal this time fuller and try to play it through the extra cover, but there's a fielder there and conceded only 1 run. Furkan is there, and he was lucky as well. He conceded, I think, 30 runs and taken a good wicket. NAHIL Rebels won 111 for 7. That's a T20 league. And
16 overs gone, 111 for 7. Saeed Majid on 3. This is a strike rate of 50, just struggling there on the pitch. Qayyum Sofi 7 from 6.
Look at the beautiful sunset as of now on your screens. It's really beautiful. And,
imagine you have pacer coming from the villa, and then you have one more pacer coming from the palace, and this would add definitely a lot of pressure on the tailenders. They got to use some skills. They have to show some charisma to take onto the bowling, particularly when these two are bowling. Right now, Qayyum Sofi is on strike. He can do a bit of batting there. We saw in the previous game a bit of corners from him, but that was not enough for his team to win the game. Can he take his team to 150, that magical score? Can he do that? Can he perform today? Can he go for big? Oh, down the he was trying to go across the line, but again beaten by that pace.
I think Bilal on the other end and Adil is there. They are a good pair. They have the good pair in this ZAMOUL fighters. They are good bowlers, as you can see. They didn't let the batsmen to take them for a ride. Bowling on the right areas, and I think they have a pace. They believe it on it, and Adil.
Well, looking at the batting of NAHIL Rebels, if someone is to be blamed for that, let the ball go. Adil, he comes off the crease. This is going down the leg side. There's a filter there. 1 run only.
Even the edges is not helping the NAHIL Rebels this time.
If you look at the scorecard of NAHIL Rebels, and if you have to blame someone, you have to blame themselves. Some rash shots, particularly, I think that passing the shot was not needed at that point of time. He should have been on the crease. He should have tried to score at least 10 per hour. His being on the crease would have really given that boost to the team right now.
And they would have put the opponent to an edge. Adil. Oh, there's a nice ball. A bit movement we can see. And Umar Butt tries to hit the stumps, but completely missed it. Would have been a great chance for a run out. I think the collapse, the 3 consecutive wickets in just, I think, 5 balls. Furkan Rishi was there, Vikas was there, and they just got out, and then that collapse has dented NAHIL Rebels a lot. 3 consecutive wickets. There's a chance of a run out. Furkan missed it. Could have been a close call. Qayyum got saved. Now, NAHIL Rebels versus ZAMOUL Fighters. Desert T20 League. NAHIL Rebels scored 114 runs for 7 in 16.4 overs.
Yeah, you are missing the breeze here. Honestly, it is such a nice weather to be in the ground. Adil comes down the leg side, in the gap. Will this be stopped? The chase is on. The chase is on. The ball wins the race. Much needed for. This was in the zone. This was on the soft spot. And he really pounced on it and guided towards the.
This is not an easy flick to play because and with the kind of a bowler Adil is, it's a great shot. I can say Saeed Majid played. It's a very beautiful. It's very difficult as well to just get timed it nicely. He timed it nicely. It's not easy to time it well.
Score Namu to 118 for 7. Last ball of 17th over. Majid is on strike. Adil comes. Up his shot. There's a filter there. Oh, he just fumbles. This would have been a good catch. But he just fumbled and dropped it. But good effort in the deep.
I think he caught it first and then dropped it.
Yeah,
he just caught it and he skidded and then he dropped it.
But full marks to the effort.
Yeah, it was a great effort. I thought, it was caught. And also he, for the tail-enders, Saeed Majid, he tried to score some runs for his team and tried to hit some boundaries. After 17 overs, 119 for 7.
Yeah, 3 hours remaining, 18 balls. How much can NAHIL Rebels score in these 18 balls? I'm still saying if they can't take their team to cross 150 runs, maybe they have some chance. Maybe a message from the dugout. There isn't much to say. There isn't much to convey.
I think now it would be very difficult for them to play against the Bilal because but they have to score. I think the 21 runs or 145 at least they could give something to the bowlers to defend.
One good thing about the tail-enders is they have nothing to lose.
Exactly.
There's no responsibility of them. You just go there and just smash the ball. Maybe you will get some odd hits here and there, but you wait for that zone. Maybe it's your time. Maybe the stars are looking for you today. You never know. Bilal comes. You ball to Sophie down the leg side, but straight to the man. Only 1 run.
There's a call for the 2, but no. It would not be, as I mentioned, it would not be easy for them to hit the Bilal, but I think they might be, even though the edges are not helping them today. I think luck is not in their favor today. But it's a cricket. Any time, anything can happen and things can turn around. The Bilal comes crossing the umpire to Qayyum. Fuller hitting the pads. There's an appeal, trying to run out. I think, okay, Bilal didn't get the ball, fumbled. It was quite of a appeal and then intent to run out. He was juggling between Bilal. I believe he has taken in the last tournament the same kind of a run out. I was in the middle with him and somebody got run out with the same manner. So I got the recap of that. Bilal to Qayyum. Might be Fuller. Oh, hit it! Over the mid-off. And it's a 4.
I said tailors had nothing to lose. You don't have too much to prove there. You just go and bounce on these loose balls. That was loose ball, a full toss ball right in the zone. And there was no filter to protect it. Much needed for Qayyum Sophie.
Bilal tried to bowl Yorker, but Qayyum nailed it. Beautiful shot over the mid-off. He knows there was a fielder there up. Again, Bilal to Qayyum. Shorter one. This is a speciality, and there's a catch, and it's taken easily. This is how Bilal sets up the batsman. He gives him a juicy 4 ball, and then surprises with the shorter one. There was a fielder, as I mentioned. He placed the fielder at the right place. This is the Bilal for you, the brilliant bowler we have here in ZAMOUL Fighters.
That was good, intelligent bowling by Bilal. I must say, the fielder was there. It was in the zone, but then he gave that room for Qayyum Sofi to hit it, but he could not. He just came, I think, from the top of the bat. But good catch in the deep under pressure.
Qayyum didn't expect a shorter one this time, as we can clearly see. He thought Bilal might bowl fuller one, but that's the quality of the Bilal. He just has a variety of the bowlers, and this was quite a good damage for NAHIL Rebels. They thought Qayyum might take them a bit further. Mudassir Bashir, 114 matches, 181 runs. He's a good bowler, but right now he's a different job to do.
124 for 8, 17.4 hours is gone. How much can Nahil Rebels score from this? From this point of time, that is very important for us to know. But good batting and good fielding being set by Farhan. Particularly the Bilal is playing with the mind of the batsman. Going for 4 and then a shorter ball and then a wicket. That's good bowling. That's good comeback by Bilal.
14 balls only, remaining, and they have to score. I believe like 26 to get 150, and I believe if they score at least 145 would be a great. And I think they have to score 20 or 21 runs more in order to defend it. So at least have some face saving. We can say fuller one, batsman defending completely and
going for 1 run, only 1 run.
NAHIL Rebels are in deep trouble. I think the bowlers must be thinking that at least give us 140, we can win 40, 45, and they can't do it. They can't do it. They have done it in the past. These batsmen, these bowlers, and these batsmen. So Bilal, can't be slow. Oh, there's a slower one.
He's mixing the balls. He's definitely mixing it, and not giving any clue to batsman what he's going to bowl. There is slower, there is shorter, there is fuller. All the 6 balls have been different, and that is the quality of a bowler that a Bilal is, that you don't go with one type of bowling. You always let the batsman to think and then puzzle them also sometimes, as Qayyum Sofi got with that shorter delivery.
When Bilal bowls the slower one, he also laughs, and the batsman also laughs after playing that delivery because it's really unexpected from from the pace he's having, and just from pace, different pace from the initial ball that is like around, like I just mentioned, 130 and then 90. It's really difficult to adjust. So batsmen get surprised and ending up laughing because that's the talent we have. Bilal Ahmed bowling good 3 overs, I believe, and taking 2 beautiful wickets.
Yeah, Farhan would have got more credit, I think, because the kind of combination he's bringing in the last 6 overs is amazing. But given the fact that there has been batting collapse for Nahil, it doesn't give us that much of edge. But if they were not in this cushion, this would have been an interesting contest between the batters and the bowlers of ZAMOUL. Adil comes down the leg side in the gap. The chase is on. The ball is in the gap. Will this go for 4? Yeah, this certainly goes for 4. The ball wins the race.
I believe, I would just want to tell you something that this Adil Farouk, he's a really good bowler, and I told you about this, his qualities. But this time, I think he is bowling his 4th consecutive over. This, I think it puts an extra pressure to the bowler, as well as that, the accuracy, it affects it, He has to give at least some kind of rest. You can see Bilal bowled 1 over, then kept aside for last 3 overs. So he's bowling consistently right now for 4 overs. Consecutive 4 overs he's bowling.
On it comes. Up a shot. This will fall in no man's land. Good effort, but no. 1 run taken. Will they go for 2? No. Decided against that. The intention was good, but not the execution.
Right. The fielder, the catch was not in the reach of the Umar butt. And Mudassir will be on strike, I believe, and Adil is trying to do things differently. Not as
Score
expected.
number 130 for 18.1 overs. Adil Farooq 3.1 overs, 24 runs and 1 wicket, economy of 7. It's still decent.
No.
Adil comes, balls to in the leg side. Oh, just over the head of Furkan there. 1 run.
Bilal fielding in the deep, has a good arm. Furkan dropped it. I think it was he was really comfortable, like when I was seeing it to take the catch, but he couldn't read the ball exactly, and so 2 drop catches we can say.
Oh, 50-50.
Yeah, could have
He
been the 2.
needed,
As a
he needed
bowlers,
great fielders to hold these catches.
exactly, but the
Very-
bowlers will not.
Bowlers always are unhappy when there's a drop catch.
Exactly, be it in this 10 feet away or 16 feet away.
Particularly, they get upset when wicket keepers drop the catches.
Yeah, I know the pain. I myself is a wicket keeper, so shot one.
This will be
Beautiful.
called wide. This will be called
Oh,
wide. Yes, and rightly
wide.
so. But pace was good. Intention was good. I like that aggression.
Yeah, because he was really angry with the 2 catches. He said, "Okay, let me take it things in my own hands, but try to bowl the shorter one." But
132 for 8, 18.3. Adil Farooq to Mubashir. No, this is Said Majid on the strike. Where are we heading now to? We have long on.
133, I believe 145 is not a far. Only 12 runs they have to score in just 9 balls. They can do it.
Up a shot. This is in the air. Swirling. The fielder is there. He just dropped it. Going for 1, going for 2. It was in the air for long, long time. This is 3rd dropped catch in this over.
And it was the quite easier one.
This should have been taken.
And I think he has dropped the second one before he has also dropped, I believe, this 1 catch.
This was in the air for a long time and there was ample opportunity to go and hold it. But somehow at the last moment, in the last second, it was crucial. It just came out of the hand.
I think, ZAMOUL fighters are in control, but still these runs are frustrating them because, they could cost them the match at the end. You never know. It's a cricket at the end of the day, it's a cricket. Anything can happen.
Down the leg side, up a shot over the head of Furkan. This is going straight to Bilal, going for 1. Will they go for 2? No, decided against that because Bilal got a good arm. Only 1 run.
Adil conceding 29 runs in his, 30 runs in his 3.5 overs and took 1 wicket. And I think the 3 drop catches, I could not say 3, but 1 was definitely a easy catch that would have been taken and would have added to his wicket list. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. So that's what I'm saying. His accuracy might be affected because by bowling 4 consecutive overs. So Adil hit it over the mid-off, and it's a 6.
That is downtown Dubai. Go on the top of Burj Khalifa and find this ball. That is good answer. Good answer. That came from the bat of Said Majid.
No, I think it's a Mudassir.
Mudassir?
It's a Mudassir.
Bashir.
And he timed it nicely. This is what I was telling you. He tries to bowl the fuller one, but he didn't get it right because I believe he was tired.
The last ball of his spell went for 6. So Adil Farooq completed his spell of 4 hours, 36 runs, and 1 wicket economy, which was at 6, has now suddenly jumped to 9. Yes, and Mudashir Bashir with 8. 19 hours gone, 142 for 8. How much can NAHIL Rebels generate in this over will hold the key? Can they get 15-20 runs?
I believe 150 is not far now. 145. But I was telling for the bowlers to face saving that now they easily will clear that one. And there's Azan time.
Time.
Bilal to Saeed Majid, fuller one, hit it hard to the extra cover. Furkan is there. I tried to run out, but no, didn't clear it. He didn't hit the stumps. Furkan missed it again. Bilal is getting full pumped up, and there is Mudassir. I want to see this contest because Bashir had hit a 6 before, so I want to see what he's going to do in front of Bilal because Bilal might be slower or fuller. Oh, again, hit it to the point.
In the gap,
That's a 4.
This is 4.
There was a chase needed, but clearly
Yeah.
fielder gives it up easily.
Mudashir Bashir playing with the emotions of Adil and Bilal now, hitting in the gaps and hitting really with accuracy.
I
He's
think
moving now to 12 from just 4 balls with 1 4 and 1 6. Wow, what would next ball be? Will this go for 4 or 6?
Nahil Rebel didn't expect. Now what the Bilal has in his kitty, he has to bring it on. Come on, man. Slower one.
Straight shot, and there he will stop it definitely. Only 1 run. And that's a good change of pace. Good change of pace from Bilal.
That is
He's
what
not
is
letting it go. He's not giving it up. He is trying. And he shouldn't let it go.
Mudassir Bashir scoring 30 in 5 balls and Saeed Majid scored 20 in 16.
A partnership, good 24 partnership from just 11 balls.
Yeah, that's a really, really nice thing because at the end they make it happen.
So 148 for 8. Fourth ball comes. Oh, beaten by the pace. A dot ball.
It was a shorter one. It was a shorter one. That's what I was telling you. It's not easy to hit Bilal on every ball. You might get a lucky to hit one, but not on every ball. He has a lot in store. So after 19.4 overs, 148. Can they surpass the 150 mark or not? I think 150 would be a good pace saving, and they might be able to give a tough fight. Again, the shorter one. There's an appeal and Scott got behind. This time it was Saeed Majid, I believe, and Bilal bowled really nicely. It was a similar ball he bowled before, but this time it was a bit different and got caught.
Yeah, Bilal generating pace and completely deceiving the batsman, getting a nick and straight into the hands of the keeper. One more wicket down, 148 for 9. Last ball of 20th over. Can they cross 150? Can they go for 6? Now, who's the next batsman? Next batsman is Pirzada. I'm not wrong. Yes, I think it's Pirzada.
I think Farooq
Farooq Pirzada, yes, coming to face the last ball from Bilal Wani.
I believe Bilal and Farooq Pirzada has a long history, so I would have loved to see them, encountering each other. But now it's only one ball, and Farooq has to face it, and I need to see what Bilal will bring it.
I think Mudassir is telling go for 4 or go for a 6 because we need to cross a magic figure of 150.
What do you think, Sujabai? Will they cross 150? I believe no. Let's see. Bilal to Farooq. Oh, it's I think single and
149 is the score. 150. ZAMOUL fighters need to win this match. I think 149. I won't say a par score, but still, let's see. Let's see. All would depend on the bowling of NAHIL because how would they come in the second innings and how would they take on the openers of ZAMOUL fighters? That will speak a lot and that would really tell us how the game will go forward. Otherwise, right now, ZAMOUL fighters looks in the game. They look pretty happy with the score. They look pretty happy with this chase. And why shouldn't they?
Bilal, taking 3 wickets and conceding only 25 runs. That's a great thing, and I believe they have to. I think the tail enders played better than the middle order. So see you after 15 minutes. It's an inning break. Take care. Bye bye. Yamanullah.
Welcome back. 149 is the target for ZAMOUL fighters to chase this match. How much can they score? The opening Umar Butt and Wasim Manzoor Butt. Who's in a form? NAHIL Rebels, they definitely need some early breakthroughs if they have to be in the game. 149 doesn't look like that competitive score against the team of ZAMOUL fighters, but you never know in this T20 game. The fight is on. Mohammad Shahda starting the bowling for NAHIL Rebels. Score is one. Last ball of the first over. Shahda coming from the palace, from the villain, I beg your pardon. Shahda, cross umpire, balls. Up a shot, the catch. Oh, just fall short of the fielder at deep leg side. I think he should have gone for it. He should have made some effort to hold this ball, but I think he got bluffed by the light. Yeah, he's showing the light. He couldn't judge it, how it was coming, but good that he saved runs there. That could have been a chance. That could have been a chance for them. 2 runs of the first over. Good over by Mohammad Shahda. Good start, I would say, for NAHIL Rebels. Abid Rajab setting the field. He was pampering his boys. He was telling them, we got to do. We are the team who can deliver. We have that capacity and the capability to defend this total. Let's see if they can do that. Who's the next bowler coming? The first ball went NAHIL Rebels' way. Mudassir Bashir, the bowler with the pace and with the swing. The kind of swing that he generates is amazing. And the experience. Yeah, Mudassir Bashir, 96 wickets in 110 matches. Economy of 7.58. That tells you a lot about this talent. That speaks the volume about his skills and the experience that he has in this T20 format. Can he deliver for his team? Can he get some breakthroughs here? Can he knock those stumps? 2 for no loss. 1 hour gone. Mudassir Bashir from the palace end. He'll be bowling to Umar Butt. Comes, cross the umpire. Oh, good ball. I was telling you, the kind of swing that he generates is amazing. Beaten by the pace and beaten by the swing there. So dot ball to begin the over. That is good. That is good start by Mudassir Bashir. Well, 2 runs, no score. They aren't giving runs. ZAMOUL fighters will not let it go like that. They have the capacity and they have the capability to do that. Let's see who will win this race. Mudassir Bashir from the palace and comes. Straighter ball in the gap. The fielder is there. Only 1 run. Deep leg side. The throw has to be better. When you are fielding at the leg side deep positions, you got to be really good with your arm. You got to put some pressure. Yeah, the fielder has been brought inside the circle now because Wasim is on the strike. Wasim is known for playing mostly towards the offside. Wasim had just faced 1 ball and 1 run. 3 for no loss, 1.2 hours. Wow, this looks some sort of a match. And the breeze that is really going on here is nice. Yeah, Daim was a bit upset about this breeze, but well, Daim can't do much. Oh, good ball. Straight in the gap towards the extra point. Yeah, stopped only 1 run. Loving this breeze. Haven't seen it for a long time. It was humid. But today it's nice. It's pleasant. Everyone is enjoying in the dugout, in the commentator's box. And why shouldn't they? Even the cameraman. Mudassir Bashir bowling his 4th ball. Comes to Umar Butt. Down the leg side. There's a fielder there, but this is going in the gap. Will this be stopped? Good fielding in the deep. Going for 1 and take complete 2 runs. Good fielding and good throw. I think that is Basit there. Yeah, Basit was sent in the deep leg side to stop the ball and throw the ball in quick session. 6 for no loss. NAHIL Rebels aren't giving up. Mudassir Bashir comes. Slower ball in the block hole. Good thinking. This could be a run out chance, but no. Good thinking by the bowler. Yeah, he was known for the pace and the swing, and this time he came with a slower and straight in the block hole, but good eye by Umar Butt. He saw the ball at the last moment and got for the defensive shot. 6 for no loss. Last ball of the second over. What would this ball bring? Mudassir Bashir. Pacer, up his shot. This could be a chance. This could be a chance. The fielder is no sloppy fielding. He let it go. 1 run taken. This should have been taken. This was in the zone. This was in the air for a long time, swirling. But Farooq Peerzada standing there couldn't make it. Just fall short of it. This could have been the first wicket for NAHIL Rebels. Yeah, Mudassir Bashir not happy with this effort. Imagine what the bowlers go through. I was talking to Adil and he said they dropped 4 catches of my bowling. That was killing. That is definitely killing for a bowler. You do such a hard work. You put so many skills into that bowling and you let these chances go. Not good. Not saying they are doing deliberately, but you got to put more efforts, particularly when you are standing in the catching position. But there isn't any fielding placement in the ground where the catch wouldn't come. Mohammad Shahzad, he will continue from the Villa end. He'll be bowling his second over. In the first over, he conceded just 2 runs. That is good bowling. Shahzad comes. Straighter, straighter. There's a fielder there coming. Stopped. 1 run taken. Only 1 run. Good throw. Vikas Kohl, known for his athleticism in the field. He's fast runner. Good with the throw. Good with the arm. Can't take chances when he's holding the ball. Shahzad, this time to Wasim. Comes. Balls. Straighter ball. Oh, it's a chance. Oh no. 1 bounce to Shahzad. I almost thought that he got it. The kind of bowling that Shahzad is bowling, it would be very difficult for the batsman to go for the shots until and unless you really come with those skills to make a room for yourself and go for those big shots. Shahzad's third ball. Upish in the gap. This would go for 4. In the gap. This was in the gap and good skills used by Wasim. The first 4 of ZAMOUL Fighters innings comes from informed batsman Wasim, unbeaten centurion in the last game. ZAMOUL Fighters would put a lot of bets on his batting. Score now moved to 12. Third over in progress, 2.3 hours. Shahzad again comes from the Villa up. This was outside the off. Another 4 in the zone, not maintaining his line and length. So 2 consecutive boundaries of the bowling of Mohammad Shahzad. ZAMOUL Fighters taking the fight on. Oh, the first over of Shahzad was superb over, but the second over he's conceding runs there. Back-to-back boundaries that comes from the bat of Wasim Manzoor, but he's now on 10 from just 5 balls with 2-4 strike rate of 200. In the gap, 1 more shot. Look at the batting style of Wasim. Oh, that's amazing. That just reflects his class. Another shot. This time towards the offside, in the gap for 4 runs. Back-to-back boundaries for Wasim. Without putting much efforts. What do you make out of this batting?
I think this reflects the class of the batsman, and he is really a gem. The way he plays the inside out is always difficult to play, and bowler in front of a bowler like Mohammad Shahzad, sorry, and to time the ball, it's not easy, and this reflects his talent and the brilliancy in the field. Muhammad towards Wasim, hit it, oh, out of the park.
Down the leg side, 1 more 4. 4 fours of the last 4 balls of Mohammad Shahzad. He looks desperate, and so looks Abid Rajab in the field. How many runs came off this over? got to see that. I got to see that. How many runs? Definitely 16 of the fours. Oh, yes, 17 runs of this over. Expensive over for Shadad and Nahil Rebels in particular. Lot of runs from this over. They were putting pressure on the ZAMOUL fighters, but Wasim really took it over on his shoulders and really delivers for his team. He moves now on 18 from just 7 balls.
I think they are hurry. They are in a hurry to wrap it up.
Yeah,
Yeah. They are in really hurry to wrap it up. They think they are really confident that this. They didn't think that this 150 is 140. 150 is a much target for them. I think they need only 126 now in 102 overs. I think this Mudassir will make an impact.
I think there had to be a plan for Wasim, the kind of form that he is in.
I believe this will make an impact. This bowling has to be watched.
Oh, good ball, good ball.
Outswing, this is really difficult to play, and this is not everybody's cup of tea to play this kind of a bowling. And I really admire the way he bowls, and he's really fit, and he really deceives the batsman. And now we have to see how the Farhan and Wasim will play.
I think I love those dot balls, but I think right now it is the wickets that matter, the breakthroughs that Nahil Rebels have to get if they have to be in the game, because the score isn't that much. It's just 149. So you got to get the wicket down the leg side, up his shot, but this is over the head of the fielder, Mohammad Shadad there, but he managed to stop the ball. 1 run taken. Will they go for 2 and 2 runs completed? Good running between the wickets. Good fielding by Shadad. He had to go towards the third man to stop the ball. But really, right now, they need wickets, and they need them in quick sessions.
I think the Mudassir is the key, and he could only take those wickets right now. And this might be the last hope for Nahil Rebels. They want, Mudassir to strike.
Yes, 26 already for no loss, 3.2 overs. Mudassir Bashir to Umar, but comes slower ball in the dugout, block hole, but 1 run taken. Good running between the wickets, good eye on the ball, good communication, and they know each other, they understand each other, they are responding to each other's calls. That is good batting. That reflects how good form they are in and how much they understand each other when they are on the crease.
Now the contest is going to be watched. I think that this is going to be the Wasim. He hit it 4 boundaries, consecutive boundaries in the previous over. Now Mudassir will be a difficult task for him, but he is a really good player. So we need to see this contest. Both are good what they do. They are best what they do. So now we have to see this one. This might be the interesting competition. Mudassir.
Mudassir coming from the palace and bowling to Wasim. Up a show! This was so close to that stump. My God, how many centimeters did the ball miss? He was trying to play across the line but could not hold it. Yes, that was lucky for Wasim, I must tell you that.
I think he was lucky, really, really lucky. And he really misread the ball. He thought ball might come on the bat, but it was I don't think so, a millimeter.
How good a batsman you have to be to hit a swinger bowler like Mudassir across the line.
I don't think so that was appropriate, even though because mostly he bowled the outswing, it would have been top edge. It would have resulted in top edge. See, he waited.
Yeah, oh, misfield by Amir Miraj there, 4 runs. This should have been stopped.
Yeah, this should have been stopped. And this time he waited for the ball. As you see, he waited for the ball and then punched it. And it could have been saved. And Amir is a very brilliant fielder. It could have been stopped, but you can see the reaction of the bowler. And
Mudassir Bashir not happy with the effort. It should have been stopped. The fielder was there, straight to the point, but he could not hold it. 4 runs, another boundary. That is Wasim's 5th one.
I think it's the last ball, and I think he might take him if he plays again the rash shot which he tried earlier. Because whenever the bowler is bowling and if he's bowling the outswing ball and you try to hit him across the line, it's bound to go up. The ball is bound to go up, so there's a chance of a catch. So you have to play sensibly.
Mudassir Bashir coming from the palace and bowling to Wasim. Oh, that was straight in the block hole, but good defensive stroke by Wasim. Yeah, that was good comeback by Mudassir Bashir. Not happy with that fielding effort, but right now the story is 4 hours gone. 31 for no loss for ZAMOUL fighters. They only need 119 runs from 96 balls with 10 wickets in hand. Not happening for Nahil Rebels. They want wickets, but they are not coming. Will we see a bowling change here? I think we should see a bowling change. Who is coming now? Who is Abid Rajab bringing into? I think Vikas Kaul. Discussion going on between Vikas Kaul. The opening player who looks dangerous right now on the field. 31 for no loss. 4 overs is gone. So Vikas Kaul has been asked to bowl in the power play. 31 for no loss. Vikas Kaul getting the fielders. We got 4 in the leg side and remaining in the offside. That means he has to be really strict with his line and length. Vikas Kaul. He'll be bowling to Umar Butt. This will be an interesting contest. Vikas Kaul, for the first time in this match, comes. Flighter. But this for short of Mudassir, who is at gully position. A dot ball to start to begin the over with. Bit flighted, bit slower. Vikas Kaul comes. Another one. In the gap for 4 runs between point and cover. Qayyum with his effort could not stop the ball. A room and opportunity was provided for Umar Butt to open the arms and hit it between point and cover for 4. So boundaries are coming at regular intervals. Umar Butt again.
I think nothing goes and what is this story? Beg your pardon. And they are rebels, nothing goes their way. I think they might, they are doing a mistake by removing the final because they it's really, you know,
Again in the cover, in the gap between cover and point for 4 runs. Not happening for Vikas Kaul. Bit of a loser out there, giving a lot of opportunity for Umar Butt to come off the crease and hit the shot. You got to be tighter than this. You got to be very accurate with your line and leg, particularly when you are coming in the power play, because not many fielders are outside the ring. Vikas Kaul, not happening for Nahil. They don't know what to do. Comes again a flighter. He comes off the crease, but this time straight to the man, Abid Rajab. A dot ball. You got to be very accurate with your.
Umar is really good player in the final, but this time they're not giving any opportunity for him to play on the leg side.
Going for run. Will this be a run out chance? No. Good running between the wickets. Bit of fumble in the cover by Qayyum that allowed the batsman to cross and go for their single. Score now moving to 39. 40 in fact. 40 for no loss. We are only in the 5th over. Last ball of the 5th over. Will change. Wasim is now in the strike. Very strong on the offside. The kind of shot that he hit on the onside is amazing. This time he's playing on 22 from just 10 balls. Vikas scored for the first time to Wasim. His last ball of the first over comes. Flighter delivery. Up his shot in the leg side. In the gap. There's no fielder there to stop this ball. What would this be? This is downtown Dubai on the top of Burj Khalifa. Another expensive over for Nahil Rebels.
I think he is giving him the ball in his slot, and he's there. He's best there. You cannot afford to give a ball there.
15 runs of the first over of Vikas Kaul. 5 overs gone. Still in the first power play. What will Nahil Rebels do? What is Abid Rajab thinking now? What are the options for him?
I think he has the task there in the power play, and it was on a good bet, and it didn't work out well. I think firstly, and they're expecting, Mudassir to, they're expecting Mudassir to take wickets right now, and because he in the 2 overs, he couldn't take a wicket because that was what is needed. Because if you're going to defend the score 150, you got to take wickets in power play at least 2 or 3, at least 2. And so far, 5 overs, and there's no damage. Umar completely missed it. Ball didn't carry as expected by Umar Butt. And Nahir Rebel is bring on Mudassir Bashir. Sorry, I'm really bad at names. And Mudassir Bashir, Umar Butt facing Mudassir Bashir. And it was edged and four. Completely, it was not a mistake. It wasn't a good shot, we can say, but it was edged and it's four. This way, that way, runs are coming for the Moon fighters. So we gotta see what what could Nahil Rebels do from here. Mudassir Bashir, and you can see the body language is already giving.
Yeah, not many options for Nahil Rebels. They thought of taking the wickets. There were chances there, but expensive overs coming from few bowlers. That is not helping the cause. 50, 46 for no loss. Down the leg side, pace generated, but not the liner length.
Actually, the thing is Mudassir Bashir hasn't got. And now, there's a single, I believe, double. They misfielded it. I think, they got to be careful now. I think there's only 98 runs required, and I think they are at the pace they are going, and they might finish the
That's
match in 13 or 14 over.
50 up for ZAMOUL fighters. 52 for no loss. 6 out in progress. Mudassir Bashir bowling his third consecutive over. Comes down the leg side. Oh, yeah, a bit of leg side, but straight to the fielder Farooq Pirzada. And 1 run taken by the time it was fielded and thrown back. 52. They just need 98 runs in 89 balls. The partnership 52 for no loss.
I believe they are missing one fast bowler, and who could support the cause as of now. The Nahil Rebels, I think, uh, missing the ace fast bowler. They have the Mudassir Butt, but he is not playing.
Oh, in the gap, in the gap. This is going for 4. Frustration for batsman. Or frustration for bowler. Yeah, that again went in that slip. Gordon towards the third man for 4 runs. Coming off the edge, but it doesn't matter how the runs come. They are coming. And again, Shadad's father has to stop the ball and throw it back. Second time. And the body language of Nahil Rebels speaks for themselves.
Their ace bowler is getting beaten, so this will speak itself that what's happening with them. And they are out of options, and one fast bowler would have made an impact here.
Slower ball, but oh, just short of the man at mid-on. Only 1 run. No, a dot ball. Good fielding there. There are chances, but they are not capitalizing it. There are 50-50 chances coming, but sometimes you have to get that momentum with those.
The fighters are, bashing everyone here. We can see the easy pickings. They are all taking chance on every ball. They don't need it, but still they are doing it because they feel like it's easy going.
And there's a good strategy, in fact. They are not letting any bowler to settle down or to take a pressure. In fact, given the fact that first 2 overs were very economical, where we saw only 6 runs coming, but still, they did not hold it.
Actually, the thing is what mistake they did. This Nahil Rebel. What happened is they played quite a dot balls. The earlier they tried to settle down, and they couldn't capitalize in the end.
Another bowling change. I think we'll see a bowling change. I'm not sure who's coming, either Qayyum Sofi or Farooq Pirzada. Yeah, the ball is in the hands of Farooq Pirzada. He's known for wicket-taking ability. He takes wickets. Let's see, can he deliver for his team today? Today his team needs him the most. Today his team wants him to be among the top wicket takers today. Can he do that? 59 for no loss. ZAMOUL fighters, they just need 91 runs from 84 balls. Can Farooq Mirzada create that magic that he's known for? Because I heard he's very difficult to play on because the kind of bowling that he's bowling and the slower and the too many varieties out there.
You know, he has a really different action. And he has a very different style of bowling.
Yeah, 16, 9 wickets in 81 matches.
He bowls ball at a pace of, I believe, 50. And that too, he make it carry. That's something that is really unusual about him. That's why he's a bit difficult.
Let's see. Farooq Pizza, the first time in this match. The power play is gone. 6th, 7th over coming. Slower ball. Umar Butt bouncing on it towards the leg side, but there's a fielder there. A deep fine leg. Only 1 run. Wasim. This will be an interesting contest between Wasim and how he takes on Farooq Pizza, the slower deliveries.
He will not, he will try to hit him. I believe he will try to hit him, the kind of player Wasim is. And this could be the chance for Farooq Pizza to take a wicket.
Wasim's strike rate right now is 228. He's playing on 32 runs from just 14 balls. Farooq Pizza comes outside the off. Lofty shot! This is downtown Dubai on the top of Burj Khalifa. Slower ball outside the off, in the zone, in the range. And the kind of bowling that you are bowling to an informed batsman like Wasim mesmerizes me.
As I mentioned you earlier, he will take on him. And look, the way he played the shot, there was no fielder. So that speaks for his mindset. He knows where to hit the ball.
Despite having 4 fielders outside the circle, he's hitting exactly where there is no fielder. That really speaks volumes about his form. Yeah, looking at the leg side field, some field changes. What have we got? We got long on, we got long off, we got deep fine leg. Farooq Pizza comes. Oh, he was trying to go for it but could not connect it towards the leg side. Qayyum Sofi there, only 1 run. Farooq Pizza went to Wasim and asked him a few questions there. Score of 67 for no loss. 7th over in progress. NAHIL rebels looking for wickets. Farooq Pizza comes. And stump. Is he out? Is he out? The appeal is being more generated by Farooq Pizza than the wicket keeper. That tells you.
Yeah, this is what I was saying yesterday, the video. His appeal is really different, and I don't know how he sees the wicket here, and he's appealing like he had just seen it out. This is something really funny.
But I think this would be some confidence into the team.
Yeah.
Half a chance, some stumps, some run outs. Let's see, Farooq Pizza. He may be pumped up with this dodge delivery. Comes under a slower ball. He goes off the shot, between the 2 fielders. 4 runs. Farooq Pizza says this was a catch. He should have gone for it.
I feel he has placed the fielder in the wrong place. It could have been towards the left, and it could have been the catch, because the way he is playing the Wasim could have been the ideal position would have been the right hand side, and again he's placed him on the wrong side.
That's Umar Butt on the strike.
Oh, sorry, Umar Butt. He is very good in the leg side.
Yeah, 12 runs already from the 5 balls. Last ball of first over of Farooq Pizza comes and beaten again. Yeah, beaten by that slower delivery. He was trying to cut it towards the onside, but beaten. A dot ball to end the over. Another expensive over from NAHIL Rebel side. Partnership 71 from just 42 balls. Wow, that's superb batting. 71 for no loss in 7 hours.
What do you think, Jabai? How many overs it took, fighters to end up the match?
I think the next 5 hours.
No, I
The
believe
way-
7.
The way they are going.
The way I believe 7 or 8 overs will take them.
How many
finish the
balls?
match.
We've got 78 balls left. Yeah, around that.
Well, it's it's a run-a ball score now, and I think it's a one-sided match. We already know the results.
No, I think I wouldn't blame the bowlers as such, because when you are defending a total of 149, particularly against the side of ZAMOUL fighters, it is very difficult, because your batsmen have to use some respective total that you can go and defend. Of course, there will be hours where you will go for runs. Of course, there will be catches which will be dropped. But then when you're in the range of 140, 150, that doesn't give you too much of room to maneuver. That's why I said 180, 170 could have been a par score maybe, but right now it looks as if 200 would not have been that score out of
Actually,
reach
the
of
thing is
ZAMOUL
like, even
fighters.
a 35 runs, 180, 185 would have been a difference, because when your batsmen go there and then with the mindset that I have to score 185, the approach is different, and with the 150 his approach is different. When he is when they get a power play like this, like 7 overs, 71, they are over the moon. They know
30,
that this is like a piece of
30
cake.
runs difference is a magical difference.
Exactly.
Even one run can be different, but
Like
next is Saeed Majid, right arm fast bowler, 21 wickets in 39 matches, economy of 8.77. Can Saeed Majid create some magic, create some impact here? Can he deliver for his team? Can he be the hero today? Can he be the star today?
Actually, the thing is like I believe it was needed to be introduced before the Vikas, but he batted on Vikas, then on the Pirzada, and I think that was not a right decision, because you have to bring the fast bowler initial stage and see the results. You have Muhammad, who was medium pace, you can say spinner.
Saeed Majid, down the leg side, not happening with his line and length. Not a good start for him. Starts with the white ball.
Actually, the thing is today most of the fast bowlers started with a wide. I believe this is what they need to carry. I think practice and
The pace looks good,
to
but
get in
line
the
and length
rhythm.
has to be good.
To get in the rhythm, it takes a time.
So Saeed Majid coming from the palace, and he'll be bowling to Wasim, who is looking so dangerous. Comes down the leg side, not good bowling. This is going over the road for downtown Dubai on the top of Burj Khalifa. Another one.
Wasim is not sparing anybody.
But these are loose balls. This is too much
Exactly.
down the leg side, in his zone, in his rhythm, and the kind of player that he is, and in the form.
I think he cannot afford to bowl, there to the batsman who's completely set, who's crashing everyone, and you are just making him just run over you.
Saeed Majid would be under pressure. Definitely he would be. Cross the umpire, post to Wasim, down the leg side, under shot. There's a fielder there, straight into his hands. Good catch in the deep. And that is wicket number 1 for NAHIL Rebels. Coming from the bowling of Saeed Majid. I was saying, can he be the star today? Maybe, you never know. But good catch by Amir Mehraj in the deep.
Clearly, we can see the bowler is not happy with the previous delivery, but now he has something to cherish. And the way Amir Miraj takes the catch, you can see the body language. It was clearly stating that he's going to take this. He's not going to drop it.
So first wicket, first breakthrough comes for NAHIL Rebels. The danger man, Wasim Butt back in the dugout.
Can this bring any hope to NAHIL Rebels? We'll have to see. But I think
low-scoring games are always about the wickets. If you get wickets, you are in the game. If you don't get wickets, no matter how many dot balls you do, but one of the bowler will go for run. So it's all about. I am a firm believer. Low-scoring games are always about wicket takings. If you take the wickets, you are in the game. You feel like you can win the match. Otherwise, it's always done and dust starts for you. Can they pick 2 more or 3 quick wickets in the next 2-3 hours? That can define them, and that can really tell us if they are in the game. Otherwise, with 1 or 2 wickets, this wouldn't be much, because they just need 72 runs in 76 balls.
the fighters, they're here.
Farhan Waheed, the captain, 1,689 runs, average of 25.
The thing is like they got a breakthrough. Now they have to get the 9 wickets, and fighters still have to score 70 runs. That's a good margin. 70 is not an easy score, but the Rebels have to bowl like that. They have to put the pressure. See, they have put the fielder there in the front. It's kind of it's a sign of an aggressive fielding. Here they put they know the Farhan is playing the extra cover drives and all that. So he plays through extra cover. So they just bring the
Yeah, I think bring the fielders in a circle. Yeah, that's what I want. I
Because
want them to attack Farhan.
attacking field, it's important because see the ball. He's a fast bowler. He will not hit him over the mid off or
And that
long
too
right
on the
now
first
on
ball.
the first ball. So you have to be aggressive, have the attacking field and the bowl. And the this Majid, it seems he looks like good bowling. And I just told you mentioned he should have bought him before the Vikas.
Said Majid, cross umpire, pose to Farhan. Oh, good bouncer. Appeal for catch, appeal for catch. But umpire is not, but bowler was not interested. But he should have, I think, gone for that appeal. That's the kind of aggression that you bring into this game.
I think the bowler.
Yes.
I think as I mentioned again.
Not
Really,
sure why he was not part in the
exactly.
first ball play.
Exactly. This is my question. Why you have this brilliant bowler and you just kept him for
Yeah,
the
we will
last?
ask Abid Rajab.
And this is he has brought some smiles to the rebels' faces and some excitement and then in some enthusiasm. You can
Yeah.
see how they are feeling.
Said Majid comes, cross umpire, straight or down the leg side, in the gap. Amin Mehraj is after it. Can he stop the ball? The ball wins the race. This goes for 4. That is a problem. He's not maintaining his line and length.
Exactly.
Too much of a loose ball down the leg side.
You can see that when he hit it for Wasim hit him for 6, it was a similar kind of a delivery like towards the leg side. Again, he tries to pitch it up and towards the leg side, and he got hammered. So this he has to control in his line and length, and I bet he can bowl some good bowls again.
His zone should be offside, where the fielders are. Onside, you got point, you got gully, you got cover, you got extra cover, you got mid on. So go for it, Majid. Cross umpire, pose to Farhan. Go straighter ball this time. In the gap, only 1 run. That's the kind of line and length that he should be bowling at.
He has put the fine leg deep, so that means he has that in him that he's bowling mostly to the down the leg side, and that's why he has put this protection there. That shows, and he has put the third man as well. This is some kind of a feel that.
But NAHIL Rebels need quick wickets, 82 for 1. ZAMOUL fighters, they just need 68 runs from 74 balls. So even there are run lesser ball. Saeed Majid comes bowling his 5th ball to Umar, but down the leg side again, not maintaining his line and length. Will this be called wide? Yes, this is. I think he's struggling with his line and length.
Probably. Majid and
Majid comes. Umar, but down the offside. There's a filter there. This should be stopped and only 1 run. Yeah, that's the line. I don't mind giving a bit of a room in the onside, but that is the kind of field placement that he has. He has protection on the boundaries, and that's the line he should be maintaining. He's not happy with his effort, and rightly so. This was a bit of a long over with too many extras in this.
What I like about this one is that he placed 5 fielders inside the ring. That shows his aggressiveness in the field. How the mindset of the bowler is like. Mostly bowlers try to defend, put the defensive field whenever they get a chance. Despite we were in eighth over, so he tries to put 5 fielders inside the circle. So that speaks the mindset he's having, and I really appreciate that it's not everybody's cup of tea. That takes that
So
courage.
last 2 overs have costed NAHIL Rebels 26 runs. That is lot. Farooq Pizada going for 12 in his first over. Saeed Majid going for 14 runs with 1 wicket. The wicket of danger man Wasim. But lot of runs coming. They have to stop the runs and they have to take the wickets. The kind of position that NAHIL Rebels have put themselves into. So this kind of looks a bit difficult. So they have to come over it. Again a slower ball down the leg side. Fielder there, only 1 run. Oh, sloppy fielding. 4 runs.
And you can
What
see
is
the
happening with
reaction of the
NAHIL
bowler.
Rebels?
The bowler is really unhappy. So,
Yeah, who's the
so
fielder?
does the captain.
That Furqan? Yeah, sloppy fielder.
Majid. I don't. Sorry,
I think it's Furqan.
So
Yeah, not good effort.
I
Not
think
good. They
Farooq
should have been
Pizada has
stopped.
a right chance to score here. So, because from the other end he got a help and got the breakthrough, and now he has to take a wickets because because he's getting help from other end. and there's a new batsman in, uh, Farhan. He has to face first time this Farooq Pirzada, so he could.
89 for 1, 9th out in progress. Farooq Pirzada will be bowling to Farhan. Farhan, who's playing on 5. If there's anything that Nahil Rebels need, and if there is one way that they can win this match, that's only by taking wickets. There's no other way for them. That's sure. Farooq Pirzada, slower ball.
I don't think so. Farhan will take a risk.
And there is no need to take a risk. They only need 61 runs from 71 balls. Why should they go for this? They should easily win this match
But as
until unless we see some collapse.
But as a batter, when a bowler like Farooq Pirzada bowls, that juicy deliveries, you want to hit it out of the park. Doesn't matter what score you need, and that that anxiety, that anxiousness, you have to control and then manage to play. So this is what I was talking. This is the juicy one. See the So it's Farhan played it nicely, didn't get
But
carried away.
it looks juicy, but then either you have to come off the field, which is a bit risky, and then if you are
This is
not,
what I'm just saying. It's very tempting, It's very tempting to play. It's very tempting the ball, and you want to hit it as a batsman. That's the feeling. So again, see, Umar down the track.
this is between the fielders. Good stop by Vikas Kohl in the deep.
This is what I was thinking. What I was telling you before. So you have to go. You want to hit it out of the park. So you have to go reach to the ball and then play. And you can miss it. You can mistime it. Every possibility is there.
So the interesting thing is who is going to ball
I
now.
think the Majid has to ball.
Who will come? Who will come? There's a discussion going on between Abid Rajab and Farooq Pirzada. Vikas Kohl is also there. He joins the party. So who are they going to ask to bowl? Because every bowler has gone for the runs. There is not a single bowler in the list who I think has that charisma of.
I think
Who is going to Saeed Majid?
I believe yes. And Mudassir, he's the bowler. He's a substitute now, giving him the tips, telling him that not to bowl on the leg side. I think captain has to stick with the Majid. Only guy who gets a break is Majid, and he bowls really nice, a couple of nice deliveries. And he also bowls some couple of bad deliveries. But you have to bet on someone who is giving you results. So at the time, only Majid is giving captain the results.
I think he's the best bet for Nahil Rebels at this point of time. Of tips being given by everyone to the poor bowler Saeed Majid.
They think that only this can bring us a hope. Yeah, Nahil Rebel is seeing Majid the only hope. Everybody's telling him, "Can you do it? Can you do it for us?" Everybody's trying to pitch in something and try to fill in something. So
ZAMOUL fighters, they need 50.
as we can see now, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now the log on is gonna take back. Now only the 4
Saeed
fielders
Majid comes, cross the umpire, down the leg side again. This has been a problem. I think was there a nick? Yeah, no white call, so no nick.
It was a white call. Bowler is saying no, it was a nick.
I think there was something.
I don't know what would be the reaction of the wicketkeeper, because if he can say this is a nick,
He says I don't know. He says I don't know. That's not possible. Come on, you know it. You know it what you have done.
So it can be considered as a drop, and no wicketkeeper will take the blame that he has dropped the catch.
So white ball. So everyone is safe now.
Everyone is safe, and only bowler gets the
I
blame.
think that is the problem. He's not maintaining his line and length. That's crucial. That's crucial in T20 cricket.
Doesn't have a control.
Comes outside the off. Oh, again a fumble at the point from the good fielder Vikas Kohl. He should have stopped it. Going for 1. Will they go for 2? No. But he should have stopped it. He should have stopped it. Kind of fielder that he is, you would expect him to stop these shots.
The batsman got a good time to hit the ball, and he hit it really hard. I think Vikas couldn't control it. It was a really hard ball, really come hard on him. And he has to maintain now the rhythm. He has to maintain the line and length. And I believe he might go for full. And
I think
whenever he's attacking the stumps, he just loses the
I think now I can
control over the ball.
understand why Abid Raja did not introduce him in the first power play, because maybe he knew the problem with the line and length.
Exactly. This is what I'm feeling right now. The line and length issue.
Saeed Majid again. He'll be bowling to Farhan this time. Comes, cross the umpire. Up a shot, up a shot. This should be taken. Basit is under it. The ball is in the air. Does he hold it? He holds it.
Oh
And
my
one more
God,
wicket.
we
One
can't
more
believe
wicket.
it that he hold it, man.
Basit took the catch. And Farhan is out. He was trying to go for the shot, but could not hit it as he wanted to the straight into the hands of Basit. The ball was swirling in the air, but in the end, he held the catch. So one more wicket in the name of Saeed Majid. So he's among the wickets today. No matter where the line and length is going.
You know, this the next batsman is, I believe, Bilal. No, sorry, Imtiaz. It's Imtiaz. It's Imtiaz. And you know, the thing is, like, we must appreciate the way the bowling. We must give the credit to the Majid. He only manages to get big breakthrough. And attacking field, he didn't let mid off, long off to there. He just kept the mid off. He didn't move them, and he just believed in his bowling. And I feel happy
Yeah,
for
that is
Basit.
Basit on the
He
screen.
take a catch, but he couldn't believe it. He would take this catch because the reaction after the catch was saying everything.
Wait, doesn't he take the catch?
Yeah, I believe yes, but the reaction was what I like. This is what I got from his reaction. But he's a good guy. I really, he's also a wicket keeper as well. So
Yeah, good catch under pressure, particularly. Who's the new batsman? Imtiaz Khan is the new batsman. Can
he's also-
Saeed Majid create some magic here? Comes. Oh, good ball. That was a good ball. On the stumps, offside. Yeah,
Majid
dot
getting
ball.
confidence and support from the team. This is what is needed right now. Support Majid and show the confidence. And the thing is, like earlier, there was a discussion that whether to bowl him or not. See, what would have they lost if they wouldn't have let Majid to bowl? You got to believe. You got to back up your bowler.
And I like the attacking captaincy of Abid Rajab. The players are in the field, and rightly so. Saeed Majid comes again down the leg side, not controlling his line and length.
And this is really we're unlikely that the people put 5 fielders inside the circle after the power play. This is why I really appreciate this bowler. To put 5 fielders and
I think that
no
tells you
long
that
on, no long off, and bowling like this kind of a thing.
that
it's
also
really
defines the mindset of the captain that he is going for the attacking cricket. He's not going to give it up. He's not going for that defensive game where he wants to go for singles and doubles. He wants wickets, and that is the way to get wickets. Saeed Majid comes straight a ball, up a shot. This is coming to us. This is coming to us. Yeah, that is downtown Dubai on the top of Burj Khalifa. But still, good chance. He's taking the chance.
that was in his zone. That was not a good delivery to bowl, and this is the result for you. Bang! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shot. Straight with the straight bat.
Yeah, this would now. But he's saying that the ball is coming in the zone, just short balls.
There was
You had to create some magic. Maybe a block hole, maybe a Yorker.
I think he tried to block it a block hole, but this
Maybe
he
something.
He got the result for that.
Saeed Majid comes. Oh, good ball. Good comeback.
Again,
Good comeback.
problem with the keeper. They can't.
He's
carry.
not holding the ball.
I don't know. He has dropped a lot of balls.
Maybe he's not wearing the gloves.
I don't know. I think he's a Nikhil is the keeper.
Nikhil
Yeah,
does.
I don't know. Abid Basit is also a keeper. Abid Rajab is also a keeper. I don't know about Nikhil. Maybe today is not his day. I believe because he suffered. He really struggled while batting. He barely managed to score some runs and did a lot of ball.
Last ball of 10th over, 103 for 2. Saeed Majid to Imtiaz Khan. Comes. Oh, short ball.
I think he bowled good
Yeah,
short balls.
good short
This is
ball.
the key here. Bowl shorter. If you cannot control the fuller one, bowl shorter. And the response, you can see the reactive response. He got a hit 6, Imtiaz hit him 6, and followed by 2 consecutive bouncers. That's what a fast bowler is. That's what is needed from the fast bowler. The captain wants that kind of aggression.
I think if he can work little bit on his line and leg and not get too much pace generated, he can be a really good bowler, really effective bowler. We saw that, but getting a bit expensive. 2 hours, 23 runs, but 2 wickets.
Only he managed to get a wicket.
And
Only
Farooq
he
Pizada with those slower deliveries, 2 hours, 21 runs.
only he managed to get a wickets. This is something that is really surprising. And Mudassir guiding him what you were doing, because as a senior, he's guiding him what to do, because only he is favored by his hard work and by luck today.
Meanwhile, Zamoul fighters have crossed 100 runs.
I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised why Mudassir Butt is not playing, and that he was a retained player. And I don't. Maybe he might be injured. Maybe he might have some injury or something like that. But I don't know why he is not playing, because they need a pacer there, and introducing spinners in the power play was not a great idea, and they suffered a lot with that one. And let's see what they have. And I think Muhammad is back on attack.
103 for 2. Mohammad Shahdad has been brought into the attack. Zamoul fighters, they just need 47 runs in 60 balls. What can Nahil Rebels do here? I don't think much is happening in their favor. They are trying their best, but it's not working in their way.
Only 47 runs required. 47 in 60 balls. And I think they're going to, as I mentioned in earlier, 13th, 14th over, we could see the fighters will run the game. I think, but only thing that could stop them is Muhammad right now and the margin.
The Shahdad has also been a bit expensive and not among the wickets. 2 overs, 19 runs. Let's see what can he bring in this spell. Shahdad comes down the leg side. There's a fielder there. Qayyum, will he be able to stop the ball? He stops the ball and only 1 run. So Shahdad begins with a single.
I believe, Qayyum is also a good bowler. And I'm really surprised that we are in the 10th over and still he has not been yet introduced. This is quite surprising for me. I am really concerned about how they are handling this bowling lineup.
Shahdad from the Villa end, he has to break this partnership. He has to get few wickets if he wants his team to be somewhere in the chase. Otherwise, this is a goner for them. Just 46 needed in 59 balls. Again down the leg side, upish. Again to Qayyum in the deep. Only 1 run. 104 for 2. Imtiaz Khan moving on 6. Umar Butt moving now to 40.
Imtiaz is really looking for the gaps. He is the player who will play in the gaps and only hits when he is getting ball in his radar. So this is the quality of the Imtiaz.
Shahdad comes outside the off, in the gap, 1 run. Good running between the wickets. Good running between the wickets. The score now moving to 106 for 2.
This is some sort of good cricket, we can say, from the batting team. And Umar Butt, he's playing 41, playing a beautifully supported the Wasim, then Farhan, and now Imtiaz. So Umar Butt has to give credit. Imtiaz hit it to the long on. Oh, might be a fumble, and I thought it might be again the misfield. And the misfielding has cost both the teams a good decent amount of a score.
Mohammad Shahdad coming from the Villa end. 107 for 2. 10.4 overs gone. They still need 43 runs in 56 balls with 8 wickets in hand. NAHIL Rebels, can they defend the total? Right now they are not in the driver's seat. Shahdad comes. Oh, that was so close to that off stump.
I think he really misjudged it. He really misjudged it, and ball was a bit quicker than expected. Umar Butt, he tried to sweep it away, and he is really good in the leg side, and he really loves to play.
Shahdad comes again outside the off. Chance, no. Going in the no man's land. Chase is on. 4 runs. Runs coming at the pace. Runnings coming at the Zamoul fighters want. No, there's no stop for them.
I think match as expected. 13, 14 over will be done, because there's no sign of improvement from the Nahil Rebels. The damage hasn't been controlled yet, and they are going towards the destruction.
Shahdad's third over comes to end. Another expensive over. 3 overs, 27 runs. 111 for 2, 11 overs gone. Zamoul fighters need 39 runs only from 54 balls. Umar Butt playing on 45 from 36 balls. 6-4, strike rate of 125.
Wasim also scored 45 in just 18 balls. And see here, the Umar Butt, he scored 45 in 36 balls. That describes the mindset, how they support the openers each other. One is playing with the strike rate of 250, and one is playing at the strike rate of 125. This speaks for itself. They have the great combination, I believe, fighters. They have a good combination in the bowling. They have a good combination in the batting. That's why they are so successful as of now.
Qayyum has been brought into the attack. Is
Yeah.
it too late or too late now?
I think this is not. I think the margin should have been continued. In
Qayyum.
last 2 overs, he got them 2 wickets. Only 2 wickets they have. I believe they have to. They didn't. Why? I don't know why. I don't understand why they have.
The
changed.
line and length is a bit of issue because every over you go for 12 runs, and even if you take 1 wicket, that's not going to help the cause. You need to save the runs. You need to take the wickets. Let's see if Qayyum can do some magic out here. And he has bowled how many overs, Majid? Saeed Majid. Qayyum, first ball, the offside, the off. Lucky not to be called wide.
Actually,
Saeed Majid, 2 overs, 23 runs and 2 wickets. Every bowler has been a bit expensive. Vikas scored 1 over, 15 runs. Farooq Pirzada, 2 overs, 21 runs. So let's see how much Qayyum Sofi can bring here. Qayyum Sofi, outside the off, comes. Oh, bowled! Clean bowled! I told you I was a bit surprised why Qayyum Sofi was not brought. Completely bamboozled. No clue whatsoever.
it was a bit late. It was as we were discussing that why he was not introduced until the 12th over, and now he has been ball and he has taken the wicket. And batsman was really surprised that why.
My simple logic is when you are going to defend a low total, any bowler that conceded more than 10 runs should not be asked to bowl the second over until unless you try all the options. And there were options there. The option was Qayyum. First over, second ball, and he gets the wicket. That too clean bowled.
Yeah, I was also surprised, as I mentioned you earlier, why he has not been introduced until the 12th over. This is quite surprising. And when he came with a bang and just so now Bilal Ahmed, gotta watch them. A good all-rounder, scored 1,800 runs, and having quite a good friendly relationship with Farooq Pirzada, and having a laughing it out. So we have to see. I believe the Qayyum might have some trick for Bilal. This is what I'm thinking.
Let's see, Qayyum to Bilal.
Because there's a spot where the ball is not getting much bounce, and I have seen with the fast bowlers, with the spinners. Now we can see. I think if we bowl him the same area, Bilal will go. But Bilal is not an easy wicket to take, so it will be a good competition. Bilal will try to score as much as he can.
Qayyum Sofi to Bilal. Qayyum among the wickets. First 2 balls, 1 wicket. Can he get few breakthroughs to his team? Can this over be that over while you will see 3 wickets? Can this over be the over while you will see 2, at least 2? You never know. Because that is the kind of thinking that you have to get in the mind. What about 2 wickets in this over? What about 1 wicket in this over? What about only 3 runs in this over? So those kind of targets you have to set for yourself. Straighter ball and a good ball. Yes. He is really doing some magic with his bowling. Spelling it, spinning it, and putting on the spot. Bilal, Qayyum comes. Straighter ball, straight. Oh, this was in the gap. This would go for 4 runs, but good bowling. A chance there. There was no fielder.
Bilal is really good through covers, through extra covers, and through point. You gotta have to put the security there. You gotta put the fielders there. Get the fielder out from there and put it deep point.
You got to take one from the leg side
Yeah,
and
because the thing is like you have to analyze the game. He is really good through the covers, and they know him. They know how he plays. Still, they don't manage. They just put only one fielder there. That's surprising for me.
oh, is that ball?
Yes.
Yes, that is ball. Clean ball. Bamboozled. Yes, I was saying it. Where was Qayyum's magic? Why wasn't he brought into the attack before? Is there a goof up there? We'll see that. But right now, a danger man. Bilal is out. Farooq Pirzada give him his farewell and sends him in the dugout.
As I mentioned, if he if he bowl in the same length, Bilal will go because I know how he's because how his
100
little pitch will react.
and in no time we have 2 wickets. I was saying, can this be the over where Nahil Rebels can get 2 or 3 wickets? They got the 2. We still have 1 ball to go. So for 2 wickets in this over. Wow, 115 for 4. 12th over in progress. 39 still needed in 49 balls. It's not about the required run rate. It's not about how many runs they need. It's not about the balls. It's only about Qayyum taking wickets. Can he do that? Yes, now Qayyum is in the talking terms, telling the players what is to be done. Because he has that emotional and wicket taking edge and ability that he can dictate the terms now. The next batsman, who is he there?
Only 35 needed. Can we see a collapse? Can we see a Nahil Rebels rising? Can we see all the answers lies in just 30 minutes, I can say. In 30 minutes, everything will be sorted. So we have to see how Umar Butt will behave because he is there batting for long. Now he has to take responsibility and he has to score. Akib Mir has come to
44 matches, 529 runs, average of 19.59, highest score 66. And these balls have been really, they have baffled the batsman straight onto the stumps, getting it, not here and there. What a line and length he's maintaining. This is left and right arm combination now. Akib Mir, Umar Butt has been left at the non-strikers, and wow, can this be one more wicket?
You know, this right and left combination always irritates the fielding side. Our fellow commentator Dime always gets irritated with this because he's a lefty and we have to fight him every day for this one. So,
Qayyum Sophie will be bowling his last ball of first over. 2 wickets he has grabbed. Comes straighter ball. That is good bowling. A dot ball to end the hour. What an hour from Qayyum Sophie. 1 hour, just 4 runs and 2 wickets.
what do you
Wow.
think? Who should be bowled now? I believe either Majid or either let the Mudassir Bashir to bowl because the 1 wicket will change the scenario.
They are giving to Vikas Kohli.
I don't think so. They should give it. Oh my God, I don't think so.
Why do you think Mudassir?
Because Mudassir has only 1 over. If he could break this partnership, maybe he could take a Umar or the other one. So it can change the course of the match. Because they only have 35 runs to defend, so they don't need to spare the bowlers. They have to attack all Blazers on.
So let's see who is right. Abid Rajab or my fellow commentator here. Vikas Kohli has been given the ball. The body language of Nahil Rebels has changed a little bit. We can see aggression. We can see some smiles on the faces of their players because they smell that they are in the game. But
The thing is we can again go back to our previous topic. If it would have been 180 or 185, the situation would have been
this would
different.
have been such a
They-
contest.
They would have been top of the game right now.
So Vikas Kohli, he will be bowling to Umar Butt, who's playing on 45. Can Vikas Kohli bring that magic which Qayyum brought? Comes first ball, short ball, down the leg side, in the gap, 4 runs. No communication between two fielders, watching each other, saying it is your ball, it's your ball. Not a good thing happening for Nahil Rebels.
And nobody moved. To be honest, this is something that needs to be taken care of.
Yeah, Furkan has been moved. He's not in the field today. Yeah, bit clumsy there. He's not judging the ball. When you are in the T field, you got to be at the best of your eyesight. Yeah, he has been taken off.
And
This has broken some rhythm for Nahil Rebels. Umar Butt now on 49. Vikas Kohli comes, flighter. Again towards the leg side, going for 1. Will they go for 2? Oh, bit of fumble there. But still in the safe zone. That's 50 up for Umar Butt.
congratulations, Umar.
50 up for Umar Butt. You can hear those screams and the claps from the dugout of ZAMOUL fighters. Yeah, 6 runs coming out the first 2 balls of Vikas Kohli. Vikas Kohli comes, balls to Umar Butt, down the leg. Oh! Beaten. Why did it hit? Beaten by the spin. Was going across the line. Yeah, 1 wicket here can really change the game. Vikas goal comes outside the off. Appeal for caught behind. No. Umpire not interested, but good ball. Good dot ball.
Only 29 runs required.
Yeah, it's not about the balls or the runs. It's about the wickets now. Can they get few wickets? Outside the off, in the gap. He's
Good fielding, good fielding, good fielding. It was running away.
using his foot to stop the ball. But by the time it was stopped, 1 run taken. So right and left combination now.
And there's the lefty again.
28 needed in 43 balls. Vikas goal, last ball of his second over. Can he grab a wicket? Then it would be something. Otherwise, this wouldn't matter much. Last ball of his second over. Already 22 runs given. Comes to Imtiaz Khan. Straighter ball, a dot ball to end the over. Dots won't matter. It's the wickets that matters the most. The next bowler will obviously be Qayyum Sofi. No bets about that. No guesses about that. Common sense, logic. And the situation says that. Can I ask the cameraman to focus on Qayyum Sofi? What is our cameraman doing?
I believe they have Vikas has a decent over, apart from that four, it has been fielded by fielders and it was.
I think the problem is cameraman is not hearing us. Yeah, if he hears us, he will move the camera accordingly.
Exactly.
That's not happening. When you are talking about the fielders, you got to tell the viewers who they are.
Exactly.
Otherwise, this becomes like something. Camera has to do a better job. I must tell you that.
Umar Butt on strike, and he has played.
Now, when we say Umar Butt on the strike, then he has to show who Umar Butt is.
Yeah, that technology we have yet to reach.
No, he can maneuver with the camera. Okay, Qayyum Sofi, second over. First over, 4 runs, 2 wickets. Qayyum Sofi comes. 2 more, but this could be close. Yes, go on. 1 more wicket down. I was saying it. He's among the wickets. A wrong shot across the line. Clean ball. No, plum LBW there. It was exactly on the middle stump. That was not the shot that he should have played.
It was a plum LBW, and this is you got to take some give credit, for blame to the captain as well, that you introduced the bowler like this
Too late.
Too late.
Yeah.
And you didn't let the Majid to bowl in the power play. These 3 things, and to introduce spinners in the power play, that's also to be blamed. But at least Rebels are showing.
Well. What a match we are having here. 122 for 5. 5 wickets is gone. They still need 28 runs. Qayyum Sofi is second over.
Runs Rebels would have made it, but the fight, you must give the credit to the fighter bowlers.
One thing ZAMOUL fighters are doing, they are not sending their batsman Shinan. He's still sitting in the dugout. They want him to wait. They want him to wait till the last time because they have something in the mind. I don't know what, but I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But this looks some strategy. We'll ask Farhan later. But right now, Furqan has come on the field.
I think they have, they have plenty of batting yet, and they only need 29 runs, so they are a bit comfortable about it. So they know what to do, and I think that's part of the strategy. Letting Shinan wait and
let's see Qayyum Sofi to Furqan. First ball beaten outside the off, so close to that bat. What a bowling! He is throwing some magic here. If you're not watching this match, you are definitely missing something. Look at the bowling of Qayyum Sofi. Comes a straighter ball in the gap, only 1 run. Yes, good bowling by him. He has really brought some motivation in his team. Look at the jubilation that his team is having. The body language has changed. The temperament has changed. You can see them. They are feeling something.
I believe this Furqan will be a difficult task for Qayyum, because he is really he bends his shoulder and he's really going taking onto the ball, and it's not going to be an easy wicket for Qayyum. But Furqan, other one,
slip has been brought. That is a good attacking field. In the gap, but straight to the man. Amin Mehraj, they are going for 1. Will they go for 2? No. Good throw.
This is I believe I think Qayyum wants lefty to be on strike, because I think Furqan will be a difficult task. I hope not, but let's see. Because because the way Furkan
Yeah,
is
these
playing.
are two new batsmen on the crease. Remember that, and that plays a very important role. The set batsmen are in the dugout. Qayyum, come straighter ball, but Furkan is being equally responsible. He's being cautious, not going for any rash shots.
This is what I was, pointing towards. He is a really good batsman, but he knows when to lift his bat, when not to, and how much time to wait.
I think
And that's what troubles the Qayyum.
Qayyum comes to straighter ball. They are being very careful and cautious with the Qayyum's bowling, only going for 1 runs in the gap because they know they got plenty of balls and less runs to score. That is end of over number 2 for Qayyum Sofi. What a hour! What a ball he's having. 2 hours, just 7 runs and 3 wickets. I think Abid Raja must be repenting why he did not introduce him before, why he did not do certain things which he could have done in the first power play. We will ask him in the post-match presentation ceremony. But right now, 126 for 5, 14 hours gone. Qayyum, ZAMOUL fighters, they need to. Qayyum is all over the place now. ZAMOUL fighters, they need 24 runs in 36 balls.
Is being brought up.
That looks a bit surprised to me. 2 hours, 22 runs.
I think they have. I'm really surprised that you only need 24 runs. Still, you manage.
If you were the captain, what would you do?
I would bet on. I write, either on the Mudassir, or I will just give the ball to the Majid. Because
Why do you think he's bringing Vikas score?
I think he has pretty faith on him, and I hope he does the things for him. But looking at the stats, I will like the same stats the Majid is having, and he's also giving some tough time to the batsmen. And that right now they are really comfortably taking ones and twos.
Because there are plenty of gaps in the field.
Yeah, that's the thing. And they have a spinner over there, and they don't want to hit. So it's better to bring a fast bowler there because you need to aggressive bowling right now to take on wickets because you cannot defend the 23 runs in 6 overs with having 5 wickets in hand, opponent having 5 wickets in hand. So you have to do an aggressive thinking, bring the best, and try to clear the thing.
23 runs required in 35 balls. Vikas scored bowling his 3rd over. Can he get few wickets? Not so. Outside the off, in the gap. Amir Miraj is off right. He won't be able to stop it. 4 runs. So loose balls and giving away loose runs there. I think
this is what I was thinking. You are giving up plenty of time batsmen to settle in. Bring your ace fast bowlers and get it done. Clear the mess because this is not the way it should be done. Qayyum is a good bowler. He got the wickets, but Vikas is a good. But today is not his day. So
just 19 needed. Again outside the off, in the gap. This is going for 4. Mudassir Bashir after it. Will he be able to stop it? Oh, he just stops it. He just stops it near the rope. Going for 1, going for 2, going for 3. We got to wait for the umpire a signal. He's showing something there. He's asking fielder, is he 4? No. 3 runs. Yeah, not happening. Not happening for just 16 needed now. Just 16 needed on 33 balls. This looks like easy now.
I don't I hope so. But the thing is that the way they are batting is really beautiful.
White called down the leg side. Not helping the cause. Not helping the cause. Vikas scored 2.3 over 31 runs. That is too much. Vikas scored. Comes. Again, in the gap. The chase is on towards the onside. 1 run taken. Will they go for 2? No. Decided against that. Only 1 run. It doesn't matter because they know they only need 14 now from 32 balls. Not happening for NAHIL Rebels here. I think they missed the trick. They missed the magic. Furkan Rasool now on strike. He's playing on 9 from 5 balls with 1-4. So Vikas Kohli getting the players moving. Yeah.
This is what I was saying. Now there's only 14 runs required, so you kept your ace bowlers overs there. So for what? This is what the mindset was.
Again, outside the off. This is going for the 4. Yes, expensive over. Expensive over happening for Nahil Rebels. Another 4.
I told you that there's a mistake when he was introduced. No disrespect to Vikas, but I told you there was a mistake when he was brought up. So
Just 10 runs needed in 31 balls now. So ZAMOUL fighters taking away the game from Nahil Rebels.
still a ball left. Yeah.
Maybe there was a chance when Qayyum Sofi was bowling, but right now it looks as if the curtains has fallen on Nahil Rebels. Defending the total. Last ball of 15th over. Again outside the off. Going for 1. Yes, taken. Bit of fumble there. Good running between the wickets. Good call and good response by Imtiaz. By Aqib Mir.
I think the captain realizes his mistake, and I don't know. He shouldn't have batted on the Vikas today, especially on the last over. Still, it was like 15 runs, and that would fast bowler could and wicketless. That's also something that you need to look out.
The ball
So
now.
there's a lot of learning from this game, and it's 9 runs still required. But I believe Qayyum had to create some magic in order to win the game. But I must give credit to the bowlers of fighters. They really bowled beautifully. They restrict them. They didn't let him overpower them. And as a bunch, I really appreciate this. The picks what fighters have. They have a good bunch of guys. Good combination in the batting, good bowling combination.
So Qayyum again from the palace and bowling to Furhan. Oh, going for scoop. Call for LPW, but not. Going towards the leg side, going for 1, going for 2. Farooq Pizad is after the ball. 2 runs completed. A leg bias. Oh. Score now. Game now. Only 7 runs needed now in 29 balls. This looks game over for.
Oh,
Up a shot. There's a fielder there.
brilliant!
Oh, good catch. Wow, what a catch. What a catch in the deep by Furkan. I almost thought that this crossed over the rope, but that is a good catch. Good catch in the deep. 1 more wicket down. Again, the bowler is Qayyum.
It was a really valiant effort.
But I think it's too little, too late now. Just 7 runs required. Furkan Rasool back into that goal after scoring 14 from 8 balls with 2-4, strike rate of 175. That is good. So, ZAMOUL fighter, they still need 7 runs.
This is they must be wishing that they might have scored 20, 25, 30 runs more.
Yeah.
Could have been a different story altogether. But I also give some credit to rebels to fight till the end. Taking the 6, maybe they might be ending at 7 wickets, but they didn't let it go. But a couple of mistakes was made.
So 7 runs needed in 28 balls. Qayyum Sofi comes. Oh, this was straight shot. This could have been a chance. Good effort by Qayyum of his own bowling. This could have been such a splendid catch. But good bowling by him. He is really among the wickets today. If there's one player that has really been a highlight of today, that is Qayyum Sofi. Without any doubt. 2.3 overs, just 9 runs and 4 wickets. Wow. He can be hero of the match today.
Can be.
Qayyum Sofi comes to Abid Mir. Down the leg side. Towards the fielder is there. Only 1 run. We got Abid Mir. Both Abid Mirs are Aqib and Abid Mir. Wow. What a name combination we have. So just 6 runs needed now. Not too much to worry about for ZAMOUL. In fact, just only 5 runs needed.
1 hit.
Straighter ball. Good defensive stroke. You should bring all the fielders inside the circle and tempt them to go for the big shot. You never know. Not that you could win, but still, Straight to the man at gully. Dot ball, back-to-back dot ball. That's end of over for Qayyum. What a good over for him. Wow, 3 overs, 10 runs, and 4 wickets. That's superb from Qayyum.
And you know, the thing is, only 5 runs needed in 4 overs, and there are 3 wickets to, sorry, 4 wickets to go. And this might be maybe 1 or 2 balls might be bowled again.
Farooq Pirzada has been brought into the attack.
Good move, I believe it's a good move. I also believe, instead of Vikas, Farooq would have been a better
Good
choice
option, yeah.
compared to the Vikas. But yeah,
Anyway, too little, too late. The damage is done. Definitely, when the team will go into the dugout, they will be definitely going through the mistakes that they have committed and will try to learn from them and not to repeat again. Quite a few blunders today. Farooq Pirzada from the Villa end. 5 runs needed. 145 for 6. 16 overs is gone.
and this must be either it might be the last over or something more.
Nice breeze again. Someone is missing this breeze today.
Too much time taking now.
Farooq Pirzada with the slower ball. Hit it towards the leg side. 1 run. Not sure why there are deep fielders now there when you only need 4 runs.
1 shot. It's a matter of a 1 shot now. So I congratulate the fighters team. They showed a brilliant effort, and it's a really great to watch the bunch of guys performing nicely. Although they struggled in the batting, it was a bit collapsed, but they handled it well. Down the track, completely missed it. This is what's happening when Farooq is bowling. This is what I was telling you. He gives that, that temptation is there. You want to hit it, you want to clean it. It's only 4 runs required, and he wanted to smash a big one. Let's see what he could do.
4 runs needed in 23 balls. Farooq Pirzada comes. Slower ball again beaten outside the white called. So that will not help the cause. Only 3 runs needed now.
And this is
Wow, 3 runs in 22 balls. Farooq Pirzada again with a slower ball. Up a shot! Up a shot!
That's a
over
big
the head. That's a downtown Dubai. That's end of the innings. ZAMOUL fighters winning the game by 4 runs. What a meaning. What a chase.
Here is the bang. He down the track, hit it over the long on. He was really confident that he could hit it and hit it in style, finish it in style. I congratulate everyone, and especially these Qayyum showed a valiant effort, fight till the end, but fighters managed to win. Signing you off from here.
Signing you off. We will see you in the post-presentation ceremony after some time. See you next week. Till then, Allah Nigeban.